My name is Jimmy Salmon. I am the basketball coordinator for the Paterson Division of Recreation under my director coordinator, Benjie Wimberly, who's also an assemblyman in the state of New Jersey. 2 years ago, he and some coaches got together and felt as if we needed a coaches association in our state, because technically there wasn't any of any kind. And those guys got together and started the New Jersey Minority Coaches Association. Anyone who is interested in joining that, they can be a college coach, a high school coach, a grade school coach, an AAU coach. I can send you the link. There's some great information that comes out probably monthly that they can just send you via text messaging or email. It's very, very helpful. I would advise anyone to be a member regardless to your race or your gender. One of the things that the association has done is done clinics in different sports. This is the second basketball clinic, and I'm honored that he asked myself and Coach Ben Gamble, who's lost in Paterson, he thought we were going to be at Paterson Catholic, to put this together. Our initial coach was supposed to be Ashley Howard. It's November and flu season. I'm just gonna call it flu season. I'm not even gonna say the other word. I pray to God that all he has is the flu. But he hit me yesterday morning and told me that he had 102 temperature. He was under the weather. I was thinking about what we could get that was good, first of all, and would be potentially available. So I gave Coach Rice a phone call. Coach Rice currently is the facilities director down at Neptune. I mean, he's got a long past as far as coaching. Head coach at Rutgers, head coach at Ralph Mars. He runs a couple of different AAU programs right now, and I knew he was a really good speaker. So, but I felt my responsibility at this time was to give the best person for us, especially with the bench. And I knew he would say yes or no. But when we didn't think about it, at that point, he just needed an answer, and he said yes. So I appreciate the fact that he came through the bench. I think we've got a very, very good card of coaches to come through in various different aspects of the game. And Coach Rice is going to speak to us this morning about zone offense. What he's going to do, I don't know, but I'm going to be taking notes myself. At the end, if anybody would like a copy of the video, I'll exchange my phone number with you, and I'll be able to text it to you as well. Okay? So, Recreation does have a YouTube channel where it will be posted, but if you just want a hard copy of the video, I'll be able to give it to you. All right, so our first speaker today, Coach Mike Rice, assistant, some players from Immaculate Conception, and Kayvon Stewart.
Thank you. Thank you. It's funny, coach for 22 years in college. Unless you're playing Syracuse or a Merrimack, I know more about coaching and attacking zones than I do in grassroots in high school. Coached at Paterson School for 2 years, a couple years ago. And now with the AAU organizations and the clinics that I do, and the college practices that I go to, and the high school practices that I go to. So I'm going to give you set plays to take and attack with. I'm going to give you a couple of drills about the mentality of attacking a zone and the purpose of attacking a zone. And you know how hard it is because you have the same headaches that I have. Because what does every trainer in America do? Every trainer in America gets out those cones and they get out 1 or 2 balls. And the strength of today's player is through the bounce. And creative ways of teaching, creative ways of the dribble moves, and the creating your own offense has never been better in this game. Now, having said that, A lot of coaches are playing zones, different type of zones too. You would never find a 1-2-2 zone because it has such holes in it, but it stops penetration from their best player. 23 wide, of course, the Syracuse zone, the different type of 1-3-1, the different type of matchups. I'm going to teach you a couple of things, or not teach you, show you a couple of things that you may like and want to put in. First one ball, please, get out 5 guys. It's as simple as you get out here. 30 seconds, how many passes you can make. How many passes you can make in 30 seconds. You can't drop the ball. Rules. You can't throw the ball to the same person back and throw it back to the same person or the same position on the floor. So if you pass and you cut and you fill, you can't throw it there. Okay? You can't throw it there. There are no rules of where you go. You must be 10 feet apart. You must be 10 feet apart. And every pass that takes place, you got to move. So you just can't stand there. Even if it's drifting, you have to drift. Flashes, skips, swings. I do this with my AU teams, my 6th grade AU teams. I've had them for 3 years now. They do 27 passes in 30 seconds. Now, they're trained little characters because I've been doing this drill for so long. They started off with 15 passes. Can't throw the ball to the same spot, same person, 10 feet away, spacing, flashing, cutting, skipping, okay? I'm going to start on 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, move, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost the same spot, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 seconds left, 16, 17, 18, 19, stop, 20. Okay, 20's good. 6th graders, I'm not lying, they do 25. We had no flashes. We had no back cuts. Not allowed to dribble the ball, but you can back cut and you can pass. Now, what kills, and everybody knows this, what kills a zone offense? Well, what kills a zone offense is individually the ball sticking and quick, slow decisions and not having any damn shooters, let's be honest. So if you hold the ball for that 1,001 count, unless you're ball faking, is what I tell the players, unless you're ball faking and moving the defense that way, it's that quick decision, that off the ball matters. Doing this every single day, especially if you're preparing for a zone heavy team, is a must. It's about decisions. It's about decisions not only when you have the basketball. You were C minuses, pretty good though for the first time. Their movement was a C minus. They're C minuses. They didn't flash, they didn't post, but pretty soon you passed. Pretty good. That was my GPA back when I went to college. C minus. Their holding onto the ball was the C minus. Probably out of the 20 passes, 4 times you held the ball and didn't ball fake and still just held the ball. And whether it was your slow decision or your team's inability to get to a spot that can make a successful pass, a positive pass. Because not every pass, gentlemen, has to be an assist. That simple pass, again, everyone can throw dimes, but it's the nickels and pennies that make the play. Jimmy, and it's just, I just heard that today. Not every, you know your player. You know the one who just either wants to shoot that hero ball or make the assist. But boy, that simple penny swing, quick decision, moves the defense. Okay, one more time. We're going to do this. All right, one more time. We're going to do this. We're going to try to beat 20, and we're going to try to, if you're holding it, I would like a quick ball fake. If this one, it's hard to do because the goal is to make as many passes. Go. 1, 2, 3, same spot, stop, floor, stop. Pass came from there, you ran over to this same spot. Can't throw it to the same spot or the same person. Okay, let's try it again, it's all right. Now, in regular basketball, if you had defense, that would be fine. This is just training your players to move with pace and to move with purpose. Pace and purpose. Ready, go. 1, 2. Oh, I like that high post. 3, too slow. 4, 5, nice. Good, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Space, space, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stop. They got 19. But the purpose was so much better. You saw them. There was some purpose in that and the way they attacked. And again, it's hard to visualize. But if you can't visualize, you're not going to do it against the 5. Now, when you do this, the next thing you do after you do this for 2-3 minutes, you get one team down there, and you clock them. Like loser does push-ups, loser runs. Best out of 3, get them to compete against each other. Okay, pace and purpose on offense. Now you do the same thing defensively. And here's what we do. Let's say we're in a 1-3-1, 2-3, doesn't really matter. 1-2-2, doesn't really matter. It's the same goal, 30 seconds. You're not shooting the ball. You're not shooting the ball. How many passes you can make in 30 seconds? Every time the ball gets short corner, high post, somewhere collapsing the defense, as you all know, is what's most successful against attacking zones. So if you collapse, short corner, high post, mid post, even a post, if you have a big, strong post, that's +2. So every pass is 1, and then every time you get the ball short corner, high post, that pass is 2. So you do it because you know in the back of their mind, every time they catch the ball, what does their mommy and daddy tell them to do? Shoot. So how the hell are you going to train them when you tell them not to? You can't shoot here. This is 30 seconds. I'm working on purpose. I'm working on cutting. I'm working on passes. And guess what? The best zone offense is the Brazil. I call my zone offense Brazil, the motion. Because what I want quick, tickety-tack, quick passes. The ball doesn't stop. The ball doesn't get dribbled. No, it gets swung. It gets swung. It gets flashed. It gets posted. Okay? Now, we're going to do the same drill. You're going to go 30 seconds. Okay, you're going to go 30 seconds. And now I'm going to count every time you throw. It's more of a zone offense than just the regular passing, which you did. Okay? So let me have, no. I don't care where you start. Stop. We have to flash, short corner, high post. You can't just stand on a perimeter. Usually it'd be a 32 right, 3 out, 2 in, or 41, a 1-3-1 running baseline, something that you would do. I like the straight, especially when you're talking about zone offense, teaching them not just to stand on a perimeter, okay? We're going number of passes. Every time you throw a pass, the collapse is the defense. High post, short corner, you get 2 points, all right? Let's go. And usually I would do this you would have 5 guys against the zone. So ball fakes would be a little bit more critical. Boy, I love ball fakes. I mean, the smartest players I've ever had, they knew, kept boom, and their pace of their decisions were amazing. All right, we ready to go here? Ready, go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 5 seconds, 4, 3, stop. See, this is where I love, and you go and teach Are you spaced here? No, you'll never get the ball here. Like, and that's just something where you have to, when we're doing this, and sureness, I call it, this is my sureness drill. Okay, can you run motion offense in 30 seconds, trying to make as many passes, collapsing the defense, but also making sure you don't turn that ball over? The guy at Virginia, what's his name, Jimmy? Who's the coach for Virginia? What? Who's the coach in Virginia? Tony Bennett, sorry. I got that from his dad at Wisconsin. His dad did sureness drill, man and zone. So defense, you're allowed to trap. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You do it 3 or 4 times. 2 of the times, defense, don't worry about protecting the basket. Try to steal, deflect, whatever you can to ruin the flow of the offense. All right? And so we get even deeper into, I have my zone, I have my number, I call it just number of passes, and then I get into sureness. And sureness is the same drill, and now defense can do, you have a defensive coach that thinks he's smarter than everybody. You know you have one of those assistants. And now you get to trap. Now you get to, hey, the ball gets in a short corner trap. Hey, the ball, trap first pass on the wing, whatever it may be. Getting you used to, and your players trained, as soon as they go trap, okay, what are you doing? Usually you're just going to go screen away or cut. No, you got to come back to the ball. You have to flash. Those type of things. So that's what I call sureness. It's the same drill, but now defense is chaotic. Do whatever you want to the defense. You will find you're not going to be surprised by what the opponent does. Okay, your players will be, again, we're training instincts. We're training zone instincts. Zone instincts are difficult because, you know, they want to rock with that ball, all right? And training them the right way is huge, all right? So that's my number of passes, 30 seconds. The good ones go 25 to 28, just so you know that, okay? Slower ones, it'll take you time to build up and build a purpose up. Then we're going to go live number of passes versus a regular defense. Double the points. And again, I love it whether you want to go together or one team watch the other team and it's just 30 seconds. Just to see, let them learn from each other. Let them learn from each other's mistakes. And then we go sureness of number of passes, but the defense, you have a defensive coach, they can do whatever the hell they want. For all you won't know, they could be in man just trapping every pass. I do the same thing, man, in zone sureness. Ken, when I was at Rutgers and you face, whether it's Jim Boeheim or Rick Pitino was the best coach that I've ever coached against because you never knew what the hell was going on. He was always going to play something different and had a different angle, saw different things than anybody else. And that was what he was good at. Now, I'm going to get into set plays now. Let me hear. Get here. Nope, you're on the wing. Get here. I'm just going to use you. Get here. Okay, watch. Against anything that's, again, you can play it against 23 or, but it crushes the 3-2, the 1-2-2, it crushes this play. There's not enough players in here. You start here, blitz, simple blitz. Start higher in the wing, lower, right there. They come up together. They come up together. Now, you kind of match up with them a little bit, especially if you come up. Now you're 1-2 versus that. Okay, now, you have to engage this top person so you can make a pass. Make a simple pass. Go down. You guys are coming up together. So all you're going to do is make a pass at a high post and stop. Ready, go. Freeze. You are diving as hard as you can across the lane to this. You're diving opposite corner. You're diving opposite elbow area. Okay, yeah. Okay, now, it's impossible to guard. They only have one guy in the back lane. This guy has to take him away. You would dive a little bit farther down. Guy has to take him away. It's difficult because they have to talk to each other whether they pass him. Then this guard is here, so you're giving up something. Let's run it. It's called blitz. Blitz, B-L-I-T-Z, blitz. Blitz, blitz. Dive hard, elbow, stop. Make a pass to score it, okay? Just go make a pass to score. Because I'm going to give you 5 quick hitters in zone for you to do. Ready, go, blitz. Dive, dive, good. Pass, shot, perfect. All right? And now let's just go over for 10 seconds. Pop. Freeze. Now, I'm 2 guys back. Coach, let me have you real quick. You're in the back line with me. So as soon as you give it to him, you're diving, and this is my first responsibility. You'd have to come up and take him. Now it's a numbers game with this guy. You got to dive hard, ball. It's going to collapse. It's either a skip, and if you skip, go, you follow right there. Okay? Against any, and more, you couldn't play this stuff back 10 years ago, the 1-2-2 up until 7th, 8th grade, but now you can. Because now zone offenses are so they dribble so damn much, guards. And now it helps. You got 3 people up here taking away that thing. All right? So ready? Blitz one more time. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Good. Flash here. Good. And if you do hit corner, you just follow. Next one. Get over here. Get corner. You're right here. It could be, you see it, there's variations. Kansas runs a variation. I got it way back in the day at Stanford when I was coaching at Marquette. Get here. Very simple. It's just against 2-3. And it's an impossible game. I scored 16 points. We played Cincinnati with Mick Cronin, and they went zone. We scored 16 points in the second half and on the same play. And the counters to this play are tremendous. Unless you literally game plan and tell them specifically what to do, it's very difficult. Pass. So right now, you have 1 step away from the lane line, 1 step, take 1 more step right there. Your shooter in the corner. Get the ball here. I call it Stanford because that's where I stole it from. Pass. On the ball fake. On the ball fake. You're going to go run off that double screen. Double screen right there. Freeze. Pass back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Freeze. As soon as he gets to your shoulder, you're screening the middleman. Okay? You're screening the middleman right there. You're going to the corner. 2-3 guy. The shooter. Everybody's yelling shooter. He comes here. Get the ball out there, young man. Now, what are you going to do? Just sit in this pocket wide open right here. Okay? Because again, 2-3. We have you here. We have the corner right there. And he just screened the middleman. Okay? Niagara used to call it punch. I've seen this. Kansas does the same thing out of a 3-out, 2-out, 3-out, 2-out look. A lot of people do it of screening the middleman and attacking with numbers right here. Let's go. Let's run it. Yes, sir.
Is that double screen a stagger screen or is it like an elevator?
No, that screen, that's an awesome question. This question is stagger. No, you stack like an old-time 6th grade play, 4th grade CYO play. Because it gets everybody jittery. Whenever you see a double screen, defenders, you start to make bad decisions. Say it again now? Yes. Yes, please. Come on. Get here. Get out. No, actually, give me the middle. You right here, and I'm going to be the wingman. We're going to run Stanford right now. Okay, we're going to run it. Go get in the stack. Ready? Pass. Pass. Boom. Good. You're out here. Come on. Come off. Boom. Set it. Now freeze. Perfect. Thank you for doing that. What should that point guard have done? Engage the D. They hate engaging the D. They hate engaging the D. So it's hard. Go off that double screen one more time. So he's kind of playing back because your jump shot's not as good as you think it is. Go off. And now, as soon as he comes off, boom, you're engaging that D and hitting that right there. All right, one more time. Engage him. Coach, go out a little bit harder on him. You're the middleman. You're the middleman in the zone. You're 2-3 zone. Get a little higher. Higher. You're the middleman. Come over. Right there. Somebody else is over there. Ready? Go. Pass. Good, 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 good. Stop. Freeze. When he comes off your shoulder, did you flash? No. Do it again. Timing, timing, timing. As soon as they come off his shoulder, they have to blast. Ready? Go. Stanford. Stop, stop, stop. Here's my issue. I'd be cursing him out right now. I'm not gonna because I'm a nice person. I've turned a new leaf. But what the hell did you do the first thing you did? Dribbled. Get the damn ball where it belongs. Silly ass. All right, now, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you have to, because all they want to do in zone is what? Because that's what their parents, or that's what they want to do. They want to be Kyrie. All right, ready, go. Ball fake, go. Screen, flash, boom. Stop. It ain't all of that either. Give me the ball. It's right here, and shoot a 2-foot jump shot. Do not let the bigs dribble on that. Yo. Love it. Get right here on this thing right here. Watch. I'm going to be you for a second. Come off.
I see. Boom.
Boom, engage. And that's more. You got to engage more. Got me? Go, do it again. Stanford, let's go. You're just standing right there, guarding the middle. I'm right here. Ready, go, Stanford. Guard him. Boom, guard him. Good, go. Stop.
Moving too late.
You're moving too. Stop. You be the screener. Here's a great example of this. Guess what I get to do? I'm going to make you the screener. Okay? So if he goes off your shoulder, young man, hit, sit right in that little gap. Now, let's say I cheat. I ain't cheating because everybody got at least one shooter. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Stanford.
I'm on defense, but I have to be furthest from the ball.
Yes.
If I fall, clinic is over.
Clinic's over. Ready? Go. Stanford. Pass, ball fake, go. Sprint, go. Good. Okay, now, great. Where do arms grow out of? Where do your arms grow out of? Where do your arms grow out of? Your shoulders. So that thing should be a bounce pass or lob pass. All right, stop. Let's run blitz. Coach, you're up. You're the elbow. We're going 3-2 now. 1-2-2. Okay, watch. Go. Come up. Blitz. Blitz. Come up. Freeze. There. Don't you dare. That's the third opposite. It's a numbers game. Do it again. Flash right in front. Hey, coaches. You know we all got him. The person who goes behind him in the zone. You need to blast and blast here. Like blast. Because that play is going to be wide open, even though we're just walking through stuff. Ready? Go. We're 1-2-2. Ready? Go. Blitz. Dive. Boom. Follow. Excellent. Stanford's the same. Now, stay coaches. Very simple. Now we're going to attack the corners. He's my shooter. You the shooter in this group? Better than that kid? Come on, man. All right, pass. Watch. Freeze. We're attacking the corner now in this. Pop to the corner. Hit. Freeze. Bury yourself almost under the basket. All the way to the wing. Don't you move yet. Hit. Now, as this takes place, you're going to take a false dribble. You're going to flash to this high post. Freeze. You're going to screen the back man in the zone. Again, it's a 3-2. Back, go, screen. He's going to be out here a little bit because it's 3-2. And then if he does come up, look out for a second. I'm you. Come over the top and get that. Boom. Now I'm here. Okay. Now I'm here. Let's watch it. This is attacking corner. We're going to call it corner. Corner. Very simple. Ready, go. Hit. Bury. All the way to the sidelines. Take this false dribble.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, good. Perfect. Let's do it again with better timing. Better timing. Corner, corner slip. Corner, corner slip. We're going to watch the corner slip in a second. Ready, go.
Hey, one more.
Hit, hit. Barry, go, 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 go.
One more. Shot.
Hey, key. The key. The opposite man flashing. It's so weird that would be. I've run the play 7,000 times. If he doesn't flash at the proper time, of course this is the action, it's the meat, but this guy's got to flash at the proper time. At that false dribble, this guy's got to get over here. Now, go 2-3 zone. Go here, I'm wing. Watch this. Corner, hit. Hit. Freeze. I'm here. Pass that ball back to there. Go through, go through. Get your butt over to wing. Stop. Now I'm back. Now go back. Now as soon as you would flash. We can do the same thing kind of with a dribble entry. 2-3. Let's do regular 2-3. Hit to the corners. Everybody. No three. No corner. The zone defense of what everybody does now. 2-3 wide. 2-3 wide. Kansas, Syracuse. 23 wide. This is what you find. I'm going to let him throw it to the corner. Corner, hit. 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 Come, 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 come. I'm fighting over. Stop. Stop setting a damn good screen. Illegal as shit. I love that. Watch it for a second. Get there. Come, come, come. Stop. Go back, because I'm going to go over it. So I know I've already been burned. Come off. I'm going over it. What are you going to do? Exactly right. Now, there. It's against it's the overload. It's a simple, my third, fourth grade coach is overload. We're overload with a little bit with some better window dressing, with some fancy stuff. That's corner, okay? That's corner. I'm going to go Stanford right now. Stanford. Get here, get where you belong. Turn around. 2-3. Ready, go. Ball fake, go. Go. Shooter. Stop. Who's open? You got to read me. Look at him. Yo, did you call his girlfriend last night?
Probably.
Damn, he didn't give you the rock. All right, here we go. Shooter coming. Perfect. Don't let him dribble. Because they're going to want to, your bigs want to dribble the rock. Don't let them dribble. You have to practice this shot, though. There. The last one we're going to do is a lob. And then I'm going to do a zone play. Get over here. Get over in the wing. Get there. Watch. Get here, please. Get top of the key. Okay, very simple. 2-3 zone. We have a lob play. Hit. Hit back. Go up. Freeze. Get it there. As the pass goes from here to here, you're going to start to screen me. Because you're flashing. So come over. No, you're going to screen me. So go over, and now come and get that lob. Get me? What works is you guys kind of crossing, X-cutting, you flashing here to bring the middleman. And now, on the weak side, you're going to pick off the weak side wing. Let's do it one more time. Walk through it one more time. All right, let's call it lob. Lob. Go. I'm out. Boom here. Boom here. Go. Stop. As soon as you touch, you run. As soon as he touches, you're too slow and you're coming over. Hey, as soon as he touches, you sprint over to screen me. Come over here. Ready, go. I'm out. Boom, here. Go. Throw. Oh. Too slow on you. Catch the ball and throw the damn thing. Catch the ball, throw the ball. One more time. Go quicker on your. Go. I'm out. Bump, 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 go, throw. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Perfect. Ball. Coaches, you're going to get in our 3-2. Who's the better finisher, you or him? And get your big ass over the other, block you right here. Okay, now, who's my best? Get out, take the ball. No, you're my best shooter. He missed the last 3. You take it out. You're shooting bricks. You right here. Very simple. This is my favorite zone play. It's my favorite zone play. First thing we do, because I'm right here, the best shooter you got is going to take one step and start yelling, ball in the corner.
We're 2-3 now, Coach.
Okay. What do you have? What position are you, Coach?
I'm in the middle. I'm the center.
Okay, your wing then. Your wing. Come on, slide over. Now, as soon as come.
Whoa.
You know he's going to start to do this. All I want you to do is duck in right here. Okay? And then what are you going to do? Come over. Throw that lob pass right here. Throw the lob pass. Jump. Boom. Shot. Okay, right in this area. Why? Because you're here. He's there. It's another overload. It's another version of overload. Okay, watch. Ready? Go. Hit shooter. Nope. You got to yell him. Stop. You're a half a click too slow on your, as soon as, go, slap the ball. Go. Boom, go, ball, throw. Boom. Okay, it's a moving screen. But he's not. He's sealing right here. So they're not going to call moving screen. You get this right here. You know you guards don't like to dig. You stand out here saying, oh, that's their fault. It gets interesting if, the only way to stop it is if you come in and jump, you have an athletic guard. You would pop over there as an outlet. Okay? One more time. Go. Simple overload. Last one, go.
Whoa.
Hey, stop. My defense isn't exactly like in prime shape right here. So it would be a lob. It would be a lob every time. It would be this little lob right there every time. And you're going to get it every single time. Go one more time. Go. Okay, now stop. Ball, I'm going to do this, and then, Coach, you're done. Get out.
Do it on the other side. I'm good.
No, we're gonna go a little live, not crazy live, but a little live.
No, I'm out.
Yeah. You just know you're not. You're just standing in the middle.
Okay, I can go. I can go.
Yeah, you're not doing anything except standing in the middle. Yo, is he ready to go? He's injured?
No.
He said that I'm injured.
Oh, that's special. All right, stop. Yes, Coach. Oh, I love that, Coach. Coach, you're right. No, Coach, you move better. Get here.
No, I'll come up.
Okay. All right, now watch. Green, get the ball out. So, it doesn't really matter. It does. They're not scoring. They're going to pass the ball. The key is how many points they can get. Passing the ball around, every pass is a point. Every time they get the ball in the short corner, the high post, or in the middle, is 2 points. Okay? We're just going to do this drill a little bit with live. Defense, you're a half speed. Offense, you're not. What is your purpose? To try to get the ball in here. I'm not giving you any. I can give him, you can give him. Go, pass, flash. Short corner, freeze. Pass, swing back, come here, flash. I can give him the old X cut, 3 out. Oh, shit, sorry. 3 out, 2 in. I don't want that. I want them to recognize instinctively, where should I go to help my team be successful? You know how hard that is for teaching young people to do that? Ben, you know. One more time, let's go. Now, 30 seconds, I got it right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Number of passes, not shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, good. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Stop. Right here. Watch. Get up.
He did.
I know, but stop. That's what's perfect. So you made 20 passes. Pretty good passes. Some were, were not as great. He's not playing very high up, which is okay. I loved the challenge of getting the ball in the short corner, stretching the defense somehow, and that's the way. You guys were X-cutting sometimes, you'd pop sometimes, we're great. We moved the defense, but you have to know and have to have an urgency to want to get the ball somewhere here. Some way of getting the ball short corner, high post. He did a good job of banging. In his first bang right there, he was banging you. You have to do a great job of finding that niche. As it swung, you kind of to seal him and get it right here. Whatever you have to do. Okay, one more time.
Throw these kids in.
All right, stop. Yeah, we'll go 2-3 this time. Oh, I like it. Now we got an eye. Stop. Start. I can cheat a little bit. I'm going blitz. I'm going to start the blitz. I'm going to go blitz versus this. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Stop. Run blitz. Run blitz. Start blitz on this.
Okay.
Hey, after blitz, you do whatever the hell you want to do. Start blitz on this. Because I'm going to start you with a two-piece. We're going to start with a two-piece. Ready? Go. Blitz. Come on. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. I love those passes because they make them. And what you would say to your interior offense, you got to go catch the damn ball. It wasn't the greatest decision in the world. You got to go catch. Now, the last thing we're going to do. Watch, get here for a second. This is the biggest pet peeve I have. Ball swung over there. Get out higher a little bit. Coach, stay your ass out further. There you go. Get out here. You can't. They stand where they're not going to be successful. Every once in a while, John Chaney, Phil Martelli, when I was in St. Joe's, we threw 6 passes before we even thought about attacking John Chaney's 3-2 zone. You can't. The analytics, way before they started doing analytics, you're not doing anything on John Chaney's, and so it would be methodical, but the success rate after 5 or 6 passes was incredible. Stretching the defense, not getting out as hard, movement, it just got you in the flow. We'd literally do 5 passes, okay? And standing here, instead of coming 1, 2, so he can catch and swing. All right, last time. Here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2, quick, 3, 5, 6, 7, swing, 8. Stop. Yo, he's still sleeping, that's all right. He's still sleeping, go get that with 2 hands. Now, throwing the ball in through contact. The other thing, when the ball swung over here, watch. Greg Popovich, Spurs, I heard him speak about 10 years ago, talked about, top, side, the advantage of swinging the ball versus man in zone. And it was some crazy stat like you have one swing, you go up 25 to 30% shooting percentage. It was ridiculous in the NBA if it goes side, top, side. Same thing with us. If you catch and you swing and you hold it or go back to the same side, as you well know, that's a possession killer. Swinging the ball versus zone, spacing them out, and getting them so it's not as difficult to collapse or drive. Notice I haven't said anything about driving, and we could do a paint game versus zone where you can't shoot unless you get into the paint. You can do it passing, and you can do it dribbling. And a lot of you have those water bugs and get in the paint. All right? I want to thank you. Any questions before I get going here? Any questions? Yes?
I noticed that you didn't address the guy. He was open a lot of times on the shift. So is that when you go to skip pass?
Absolutely. And that's something when I do my number of passes, how many number of passes you can make in 30 seconds, I'll start rewarding skips because they look here and there. Especially in some of those different type of zones, that skip pass would be, especially if you have an aggressive guard, that skip pass is a must. So I would start to reward skip passes because that would be absolutely, especially if you have a shooter. Yes?
That open one when everybody's 10 feet.
UCLA, yes. UCLA. So the UCLA was the footwork. Again, you know what the most important part of UCLA is? When my ball is in the air, your ball's in the air. So when I'm passing, your ball's in the air to me. You know how much pain I've inflicted with my teams running suicides or doing push-ups? Because the sense of urgency from right there. I mean, it's a fancy little footwork drill, getting everybody, but the sense of urgency to start to pay attention at the beginning of practice. My ball's in the air, your ball's in the air. And of course, if they don't hit me with a strike, I throw their ball down. So that first drill, UCLA, total footwork. The real good ones are maniacal about attention to detail. You got my man just relaxing. Doesn't have any sense of urgency. And he's just kind of waiting in a line and, oh, you mean it's my time? And he's going to kill you in a game. He's not going to do his job in a game. If you train their instincts, you train a sense of urgency in some of the drills that you do, that one is a great, my ball's in the air, your ball's in the air. It's one of those things, get the ball out of it, like a sense of urgency drill and a footwork drill. Awesome, thank you for that. And I got it from Ben Howland, who's one of the best. And I've watched Creighton this year, watched Shaw. Boy, Shaw's defense is, I've watched Kevin Willard Kevin's one of the best as far as letting your point guards go, and you all know at Seton Hall. And I coached two of those guys in AU and in high school. And the amount of intensity that Shaheen Holloway has is amazing. And if they can embrace that, you know what I mean, because after a while that shit gets heavy. And if they can embrace that, holy smokes, the level of intensity. It's like the crazy man down in Texas, who I love. What's his name? Beard. Beard is, I went to their practice, I'm like, oh my God, how do you keep kids? The level of intensity every single drill, the level of physicality was through the roof. It was scary. And you wonder why his teams are always damn good. He gets them and nowadays you can just give him a lot of money, but back in the day he must give him a lot of gear and good food because the level of intensity and sense of urgency was off the charts. But Shaheen's practice was amazing. I've been up to Providence's. They have the new Villanova where they're just rolling. They're rolling. Zone offenses, though, they don't work. Colleges don't work because I think it's only 14% of possessions in all of college basketball are zone. Something crazy. It's under 20%. So they're working on man. They're working on different ways. All right. Any other questions? Love being here. Thank you. You got the tape, but if you want Rice at hoopgroup.com. Even if you want me to come up to a practice, do something like that, as Jimmy says, I run a lot of AU tournaments. I have my business down there, but I don't get on the floor. I'm on the floor every day teaching, but I'm not on the floor coaching. difference between teaching as a trainer, put my trainer hat on, and coaching. So I would do that in a heartbeat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Guys, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Rice and hoop.
All right, we're ready now for speaker number 2. For the first time.
I'm gonna be real nice.
It's our second year, but we now have a women's coach that is going to speak to us. This is Coach Vanessa Watson. She is in her 6th year as the head women's coach at Bloomfield College. We welcome you to Paterson this morning, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. Thank you guys for having me here. It's been a while since I've done a clinic. I'm always in the stands, though. You know, I've learned very early in my career that you never stop learning, so never stop listening. No matter how many years you put in, there's always going to be something new, some changes. Players change, the game changes, so you have to be able to adjust. But it's always great to get from the experience of other people, other coaches. Are there any coaches who coach females in here besides myself? Great. All male coaches. Great. Oh, okay. There we go, female. We like to think that the game is the same, you know, males, females, but a lot of times, you know, they tell us women a little more emotional, you know, you got to be a little more sensitive. But at the end of the day, it does come down to working hard and getting the job done. So what I'm talking about today is defense. You know, you just saw like great offense, but at the end of it, you got to stop it, okay? How many players love to play defense? Probably hardly any. Good, you get one out of, okay, a group. If we're lucky, we get that one that you can say, hey, watch that, see that, this is how it goes. And you constantly drill. So my first assignment as a coach was to be a defensive coach. So where do you go with that? You have to go all the way back to the beginning most times. When you pull a group out here, and we'll do that, and you say defense, and you watch their footwork, because that's where it starts. You know, you have to play the defense with the feet first. Most times the footwork is not great, all right? So I found very early in my career that I had to begin with just getting them to move their feet correctly, you know, trying to stay down because it's difficult to play in that position. And it just takes a lot of heart to be a great defender. And then you want to try to have the great defensive teams. So now we have to do this together. And you know, we all tell our teams, I could be busting my butt playing D and you stand around and let your man get the ball quick. All my work goes down the drain. So we have to put it together as a team. So what I like to do, and you guys just come out for a minute. If you don't have your sneakers on, that's fine. And we all start with a simple mass drills just to kind of see what it looks like. You know, I'll blow the whistle, say, hey, hit a whistle, let me see your defensive stance. What does that look like? So I'll give you a whistle, let me see what it looks like. And this is probably going to be a lot more fun for me because I got guys, and guys are always great at it, right? So on the whistle, defensive stance. So you get them in the stance. And like I try to emphasize, when you get into it, you don't want to get flat foot. We all hear that. You want to get on the balls of your feet, and you really want to kind of keep your feet moving. I try to get the girls to never get to a stance where they're just in place. Because that happens, so you can be the greatest defender, you get there and you stop, and then that good offensive player blow right by you. So you guys can come up. So a lot of times, you know, you start simple, especially if you have younger players. It's important they understand just the positioning of defense. So real quick, you get into the stance, the second which you tell them to slide, and you want to see where their feet are going to go. Let's see if we see any mistakes or good movement. So you get in the stance, I'll give you a whistle point, you just go in that direction real quick. All right, good. So a lot of times with that, you just simply look at how many players step in first. Bad move, I haven't gone anywhere. You'd be surprised how you have to emphasize to a player, step out first, because the offense is moving. I saw a couple of them in, most of them out, but I'm not gonna put you on blast. So you basically go through this, how often you need it, and keep in mind, playing defense, you have to be conditioned to do it. So you might use this simple drill just to build their conditioning and, of course, at the same time, getting their feet right. Because the last thing you need is for that player to go here and then the offense go that way. They're beat. Your team is beat. All right, so we go from something like this to, you guys can back up, to one of the most important things about footwork is the closeout, okay? Come out on the player, got to close out, feet should be moving. So what I do a lot of times, let's just get 3 lines. If you don't have your sneakers on, you don't have to do this. So I might line them up on the end, 3 lines, even them out. We'll tell them foul line, half court, foul line, end line. So those lines are the offensive players, all right? So when you get to that line, you hear, you close out, you stay down low. Because a lot of times, you ever see this? They get lazy. Who does that on defense? The person that gets beat, all right? So you want to close out on your man, and you stay low because you're ready to move. You got to be ready to move, so you have to stay low. So I'll use a drill here. We just call it the chop out drill. So the first group will go, then the second whistle, you go to the next line, and the next group come behind them. So everybody's kind of going together. So let's, yeah, foul line, half court, foul line, then you're off. So you'll chop out here, you hit a whistle, go again. And it's important too that out of the chop out, I got to be able to go. Got to be able to go. All right, ready? So here again, conditioning as well as getting low. Some of you are a little high, try to get down in there because you're getting down on the ball. You're going out on the defender here, they dribble, you're already down there, okay? So let's try to stay low with it. Let's take it back. Real good, real good. And depending on how hard your team works, you go short, you go long. Sometimes say, hey, we'll keep it going until we get it right. Or good job, let's move on, all right? So we can go from the chop out to, you guys, let me give these 3 guys in the green shirt up here. 1, 2, 3 up here. The other 3 stay down. Come on up. You come up. You stay down. You guys are up. 3 up, 3 down. And you guys can get in there because you can go 1 up and 1 down too. Okay, so you split up. So actually it's a 1-on-1 first for a chop out. So you roll him the ball out, chop out. All right, just want to see what it looks like. Bring it back. All right, let's pass it over here. Roll it out. So it becomes a little more live. All right, bring it back. Let's see what it looks like over here. You roll it out, get low, and ready to go. All right? So we do that a few times, getting their feet right, seeing how they close out. You guys bring it in a little bit. Bring 1 here and give me 1 there. You can get behind him. All right, same thing down here. 1 here, 1 here, go behind him. You guys, come on, I want left out. Give me 1 over there. You can go up top. All right, so we kind of make it live with the same thing. You're emphasizing the closeout and kind of play it. Most times, a lot of teams, they tell their players, keep them out of the paint or push to the help. Whatever your philosophy is on that, that's fine. So we go with like a 1-on-1, and then it could go to a 2-on-2. Right now, it's a 1-on-1. Roll it out. It's live. Chop out. And you go try to play. You stay. It's 1-on-1 right here. All right? So then you're watching the footwork. Okay? Let's try this side now. And you guys can switch. You switch. You stay. Go. Let's see what they look like 1-on-1. Good move. All right, you guys switch. Now, hold up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the way they call it for us, we can have no hand contact. And I really believe they call the girls' game a lot tighter than they call the guys. The minute we do this, it's a foul. The minute you bump it up in here, it's a foul. So We have to teach them that your hands have to be active here. You can't reach in. It's all in your feet. I try to tell my girls, keep a little space. You know, you use your arm length space, which is safe. Here, 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 here. Any little bit of contact for us, which drives me crazy, is normally a foul. All right, go. Box them out. We'll get to that even more. You go. Let's get everybody in it. No cheating. Give him a good pass and hustle. Give him a good pass and hustle. Hustle up there. Hustle up there. All right? And you get to see who your better defenders are pretty quick when you use a drill like this. So let's be careful with the shoes we wear. All right, we got a lot of travel going on there. Maybe some bumping causing the travelers. Go. And you get to recognize who has what. All right, you got to be ready for the man that's going to take off quick. That closeout, that's where that space makes the difference. If I'm going up and I close out on somebody who's a lot faster than me and I get up in here real tight, he's going to blow by me. So after a while, you should get to know your teammates. So I know, all right, I got to go up against so-and-so, he's so quick. When I close out, I'm going to give myself that space. You see the difference? So when he makes that first step, my job is to keep him in front of me. If I get up in there, once he gets by me, we are in trouble. Go ahead. See, look, good spacing, good hands. Don't have to reach around. Keep them in there. You had them locked in pretty good. All right. Okay, good job. Everybody going D? All right, so again, you're doing this thing to recognize how good a defender they are individually and how we need to put this together. And a lot of it, again, I keep reiterating, it's about conditioning yourself defensively. Because I tell my players all the time, you have no idea what this person is going to do. Even if we watch film, you say, oh, this person's quick. Okay, you know that. You don't know all the moves they have, so you have to be basic in defense and knowing how to play it correctly so you can do your best to at least make them have to work for the point. You know, you have to let them know, all right, this guy gets 25 a game. If he gets that 25 today, he got to work for it, if nothing else. If we can stop him and get him off the floor at 15, we've done a hell of a job. But at least if he's scoring, he's going to work for it. So another challenging drill, you guys, one here, one. 4 guys out, green shirts. 4 guys out. 1 guy in.
So green show?
All right. So this is a 1 versus team. Let me have the ball here. All right, you come down in the corner. Come in. You go out. You can go out. You move up some. So he's defending everybody. Again, conditioning, toughness. You roll it out to him, play him. Then you roll it out to him, play him. Each player. So back up a little bit. Chop out, footwork, foul, wash your hands. You got to call all that stuff. Good. Roll it to the second guy. And we've all seen a lot of these drills. Watch the bumps, watch the fouls, call them out, let them know you're fouling, you're playing hard, but you're fouling. All right? And a lot of times you might have 4, 5, 6 players, half a team, all right? Let's get another guy in. Not gonna be the only one that have to work. Huh? No? Oh, good. All right, so hand check, foul for us. Come on, you got to play it tough. You get to recognize your weaknesses. What is it we need? Not bad, good shot. Credit the good shot, even if you played a good D. Credit the good shot. All right, you let him get a step on you. Got to be quick. He's quick. He's bigger than you. You got to play it smart. Who's next? Everybody needs something. Good closeout. Good. Good. Good, good, good hands, good defense. Good closeout, good hands, good timing, Making them work. Good defense. Good, good, good. Make them work. That's all you want to do. Make them work. Don't foul them. You want to play good defense without fouling. Nice. Way to cut off the baseline. Good, good. You're making them work. Give it up for that defense. That's defense, y'all. All right. Let's get another one. Maybe you better not in those. Now, I don't usually let players take a chance like that. You don't want to hurt yourself. All right. Good spacing. Gave him a little bit too much for the shot, but that's all right. Don't let him get by you. The key is you don't get by me. All right, good D, good hands. Play smart. Good, 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 good. That's a tough shot, but that's what you want. Take a tough shot. Make him take a tough shot. All right, good job. Did everybody go? Did everybody go?
Coach, we have a question over there.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. What's the score?
I used to just call it 1 versus team, because like I have to play everybody, so we call it 1 versus team. All right? You say you get a chance to see who your tough people are on defense. Like how much heart do you have? And I have players by the time they get, sometimes I might have 6 players out there. By the time they get to the 4th one, they start giving up. You know, you got to watch for that, and you can't give up. What if it's 3rd quarter, I can't get you out of the game, and you got to push through it? So you just try to get them to psychologically get tough. You got to be tough mentally. All right, let's go. Let's see what the big guy got. Good chop out, good chop out. Good, try to time that. You got the height, hey! And let's see, offensive rebound. You don't want that. Stuff like that you can correct with this drill. A lot of different things. Go to the next man. You got to box out after the shot. Keep moving, hand check. Foul, hand check. Nice move, nice move, nice move. Hey, you gotta know your teammates. Okay. Know what they got. Good, good, good. All right, good work. All right, good work. And see, a lot of times you might get those mismatches where post player end up on the quick guard. Guard end up on the big man. You know, so just teaching how to move your feet, where to be, keep them out, box them out, doing everything you can and doing it right might cause them to at least miss the shot. All right? One other thing, and then we'll have some fun drills. All right, so I like to do, you have to teach fronting cutters, all right? So everybody on the baseline right now. You want to jump in? That's good. So what I'll do with guards, give me 2 guards. So you're in defense. No, you're on offense, you're on defense. All right, we're here. So go out and deny him on the wing. So we want to front the cuts. So you want to backdoor cuts back and forth. You either have a player or coach up here trying to get the ball. If he gets the ball, then it's live. So your job is to make sure he doesn't get in front of you, make him go behind, but if he gets it, then it's live. All right? Let's just see what we got.
I have to start by going all the way around.
Yeah, you want to go cut, you want to cut back door. So I don't want guards to come through this way most times. So we try to go back door to prevent that, because how many times do you go out and then somebody catch you, just let them just stay there, catch you, back door, and you end up getting that. So we want to deny that. So we teach it to deny, and as he's going through, we try to open up so we can see what's going on, but we want to know where he is, then we close it out, going the other way. Now, if I'm a little slow, he gets the ball, now I got to play him one-on-one, all right? It's a simple front to cut, play tough D, make him work for the point. All right, let's go. And what I might do is make him work a couple of times. Oh, good D, good D, good D. Nice move. We got him caught. Give me 2 more. All right. Got to play tough D. This is my defensive man, right? Oh, he got him. He had him. He had him. Good defense. Good shot. All right, so we use that a lot with the guards. So like with the post players, let's see you two big guys right here. Let's say he's on the post. You're in deny, the ball's up top. You want to come out with me, be my other passer. You go out on the wing. So what we try to do first, and then you can't push him off. You can't fight him off. All right, so we want the defender, if the ball's up top, we're trying to deny it here, okay? If the ball goes on the wing, what we really want to see is you step in front and then close out on the other side, okay? All right, let's see if we can get the ball to him. Right. All right. And look at the D. The D pushed him out. You know, you want your post players to get the ball inside. So if you're pushing him out, that's the plus. If he happens to come high, then we know we don't want to front, because then we're looking for the lobs. But on the low post, let's try to stay low. All right? And you can also get two people on the other side, so all the denials over here, pass the ball to this side, see if we can front him. Now we want to front. Go back over there for a second. So say you were in the denial, go low, go low. All right? He turned to come this way. Open up, right, open up and close. Open up so you can see where you are. All right, open up and close the ball. All right? So that's just a basic fronting, denying, whether it be guards or posts, all right? Don't spend too much time on that. We try to do some transition work. Everybody has probably seen the full court transition when you line them up 5, throw the ball to 1, my man has to touch, then we end up 5 against 4, we do things like that. Let's get 2 guys down there. The other 3 stay here. You do the full court transition drills. It adds a little bit of fun, but at the same time, a combination of working. You got 3 versus 2, 2 versus 1. We've all seen that, and we kind of don't have a lot of numbers for some of the other drills, but I'll talk you through some of the other ones because we don't have a lot of numbers. So again, we talk about the tandem. Top man, ball, and then he drops. Back man, of course, you know you got wings. All right, so again, this combination, you're working with your offense for better passing, but you're really trying to get the defense to push themselves because they're outnumbered. We've all seen this basic drill. A lot of times kids just love it because they get a chance to feel like they're playing more while you're doing the thinking for them. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Hey, whose player is that? Guy's pretty tough. You know, and I just said that because of his instincts. His timing is good on defense. He got his hand up on the ball and he's able to get out, let alone dunk it. But we're talking defense. The instincts were good. Now you're going to go down with them. Let's get one more run. You go with them. 3 on 2. Oh, you're going to go? You're going to go? That's fine. I'm sorry. No, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. I'm sorry. You don't want to get in? Oh, okay. All right, let's go. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. One more time. All right, hold up. Let's run that back. Let's run that back again. Same group. Let's run that back. Let's run that back. All right, hold up. Okay, we know we outnumbered, so we got to anticipate. And even if I'm a little slow, if I get caught, and especially when we're going back, if it's 2 versus 1, which shot would I rather they have? Outside. Right. So if I have to give up one, I'm going to stay in here and hope that I can box out because he's going to miss. So you got to check IQs too on different drills. Making smart decisions. All right, let's go. Come out. Take the guy off. All right, guys. I'm not gonna try to push them too hard because we only have a few. All right, so again, a lot of times with transition drills, it's about decision making. It's about how smart we are with making our moves. How's my footwork? Do I box out? And all of that. Boxing out for us, probably one of the toughest things because I think girls just don't like to get physical. A lot of them just don't. So we spend a lot of time trying to get them to touch, 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 touch. So if we were to go 2-on-2, I found that 2-on-2 can expose a lot on defense. All right. Okay, you guys are gonna go against them. All right, back up and roll them the ball. This looks like a disadvantage with this height, but okay. So this is all about you guys right here. And we have to constantly remind them sometimes when you're doing defensive drill, this is about the defense. This is about the defense, because they let up. They get into just running the ball, running the play, and watching the offense. This is about the defense. So let's take our time here, and let's say we want to get 5 passes before we shoot. So we want to see things like try to set a screen. You can work on screening, getting over the screens, switching on the screens, hedging on the screens, all those different things that are really, really major when you're playing defense. So let's go with a 2-on-2. Let's get at least 5 passes. Work it out. Got a good chop out, pass, good switch. Play them, play the ball, play the ball, play the ball. Get through. Talk, good talking. Good talking. Good, almost, recover. Good shot. Let's switch it, get somebody else in. So while they're doing that, you can emphasize those things. You said good switching, good talking. Box out. I always find myself yelling at, and I didn't get to that. We still want to box out on the shot. He had a great shot. He nailed it. But still, you want to box out. Every shot's not going to go in. Defense must communicate. Like I said, it seems so much easier with guys. You guys are lucky. Talk about it, defense. It's all about the defense. Talk about it. Good chop out. Good. Talk. Talk about it. Let them know what's happening. Good. Deny. Good. Oh, nice. Good backdoor cut. Almost out of travel. Good. Still got it. Good defense. Come on, defense. Make them work. Step up. Step up. Step up. Here's the help. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. So you use the 2-on-2s, 3-on-3s, and we all, of course, use the shell. So if we get 4 on offense, and we'll walk through this slow, we don't have the numbers. You can stay there. We got 4 out. We can pick up 1. We're going to walk through this. I'll even be the 4th man, okay? So you guard him. No, you know what? Let him guard down. You come up. I'll just be safe. I like to be safe. All right. If needed, you go all the way back to the beginning with this. You go down. You can start it out by calling the pass and catching. We're kind of allowing the pass. So we call the pass, and then we may say, beat him. For example, if he has the ball and coach says beat him, I allow him to kind of get the step on me because we're looking to see if the help is going to come. This is where you're teaching the players how to get there at the right time. All right, so we'll start here. We pass. Here we look for, are you in help? Am I in denial? And you can be a step off because I'm 1 pass away. All right, pass it back. All right, pass. All right, are you in help? Are you in help? You got to see that. So you should be, and we all know, you got to tell your players to open up. Make sure you're ready to help. This is where most of the charges come from, especially with us. You know, we talk a little bit about charge, but this is where it is. After I'm here, I take that charge. So you want to make sure, because a lot of times players forget to get in help. I'm worried about, I don't want my man to get this shot, and I'm all the way over here like this. Next thing you know, somebody's getting a layup, all right? So if we're here, Again, if we say beat them, you try to penetrate the middle or the wing. I got to get here to stop it. Pass, we recover. All right, let's go back here, pass, pass. Now on the baseline, beat them, baseline. All right, let's try it from the baseline this time. Not yet. All right, so again, pass him to the corner. Allow him to go baseline. Allow him to go. We want to see that. All right. We want to see him defending that. We want to see this person rotating. So a lot of times before you let him go live with the shell drill, you walk them through. You call different situations to see their reaction. And then you let them go live to pick it up to see if they're moving. All right. Moving correctly. And again, a lot of people go 4-on-4 with the shell. Eventually, you get 5-on-5 with the shell because we got to play 5-on-5. And we're going live, we're talking through it. But the key factors are footwork, being in the right place at the right time, and biggest of all is communicating. And a lot of times I have players, they won't call help. They won't call help. So he goes out, he gets beat. He should call help, even if it's there or not. You got to communicate it. We have to talk to each other on defense. You're not going to always stop everything. But with teamwork, you get that help, it makes a big difference. I said we kind of don't have the numbers. 1, 2, 5. Let's go with a 3-on-3. You back off. So you can put it together maybe with a 3-on-3. Look for your footwork. Look for your closeout. Look for your box outs. Okay? Look for talking. Look for the switches. Offense, try to set screens. You know, depending on what you're running, you might want to go into your offense, or you might just want to go into, a little bit of free play for them to think on their own. So with a 3-on-3, let's get at least 6 passes before we score. Try to set screens, see if we're getting over, see if we're switching. Let's go. All right, let's see it. No hand check, no hand check. Good, help. You got to see that. Your teammate got... You need help. Foul. And you got to call the foul because you don't want to put teams on the line. Yeah, at least. That's because how much you guys get some movement. You get the passes, you get to see the defense. Just be there. He was no threat of scoring. All you needed to do was slow him down. If I can't stop him, at least slow him down. All right? Make him think about what he has to do. Slow him down till I get help. He went for a steal once. It didn't look like anybody saw that. He went out here. His man is going, who had my back? Yeah, you gotta see that. Got to see that. All right, again. Talk, ball. Good, ball. Step up. Make them work. All right, switch it over. And a lot of times you hear me say step up, make them work. I know my team gets into the habit of just following along on defense. You got to try to recognize that. Make him do something. A lot of times you stand here to wait to see what he's going to do, and then you can't stop him. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll push him to the left. That's the most I could do. Let me make him do something. If I wait, it might be too late. If I make him a little uncomfortable, maybe our defense will be a little bit better. But we don't want to just watch, catch, watch. It's like you're not even there. They're running their play without any problems. So you want to take them out of their comfort zone. Okay, I know you can go left, but that is his weaker side, and then maybe I'll get my help. So you want to make your defense aggressive. Take a chance, especially in practice. Condition that. Make him do something. Yeah, make him do something. Help, good. Help, good. Make him do something. Make him do something. Make him do something. Get up in it. Help. Get up in in it. Make him do something. Make it hard for him. Come on. Good. Don't foul him. You got him. Make him work. Get over there. Yep, back court. Make him work. Make him work. See, make him work. Make him work. Make him work. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. Get in it. Get in it. Get in it. Yo, give it up for these guys. I know they're a little tired now. Key factors. It's basic. It's fundamental. I know a lot of us coach a lot of talented athletes, very athletic athletes, but a lot of times, fundamentally, they hurt. The little thing. So I stick to it. Oh, it's great when you have the talent, and if they can listen, you kind of iron out some stuff, you got a great team. But it's the little stuff, and especially on defense. Can't do it alone. So anybody, any questions? I hope I've had something that you can take away. At the end of the day, keep working with them. Stay in these clinics. Let me get him first. What is my philosophy on offense? Take care of the ball and get good shots. Real talk. You run your plays. You know, girls can get a little rushy. You know, they can get out there, look like they're the only ones out there that have no teammates. But take care of it. You got to be able to think and play at the same time. Just try to be effective on offense. Yeah. I'm sorry, you have one.
Yeah, when you say boxing out, what type of form of boxing out do you use? Turn and squat?
Well, a lot of times I'll tell, come here, young man, for me. You know, I'm playing defense, a shot goes up. First I need to see, even if he hasn't shot, which direction he's going, just make a move. Then I got to make that contact and box. Because we don't want to just, I'm here, somebody says shot and I turn, and then I'm wondering, where is he? And you see that, it happens. So even if I'm a guard, I'm out here, I need to make some contact, keep this person out. So wherever they are, because most times the offensive player is going to make a move in, or they're going to try to go around you. So I need to see where he's going, make that contact, box out. Okay? You had a question? For the low post or the? Okay, yeah. So he's on. If you have a post player, we try to, of course, play him at least 3/4, so he's not visibly just open, and depend on size and all. Here, so the ball's at this angle here, up top here. If it goes, say, corner, we try to front him and here. So pushing. A lot of times I try to push my players, push them to the inside for help. Some people go the other way, push them to the baseline. Baseline don't work for us. We need help. So it's always deny if it's coming here, and then I'll step here if it's coming from you. So if it comes, I have help in here. Okay, it's good. Anybody else?
Yeah. My last question, I wanted to ask you, because you said you don't believe in, you do the chop drill, you don't believe in jumping up.
High.
What? I didn't understand.
Well, because a lot of times, say, they pass me the ball and you come chop and you jump. When you jump, I'm going.
Well, I was saying, like, you know, I'm thinking, I do this in the drill, jump up, because I want them to contest the shot.
Yeah, okay, so that's after, you know, I've dribbled.
Yeah.
Because the first thing, you don't want to jump and I have a dribble.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so if I'm dribbling, then what? Yeah, now, because it's dead ball, it's dead. Or if I go for a shot, yeah, definitely. But the emphasis was not to just go out doing like this, and they haven't dribbled, and they can go around you. So, yeah, just to make clarity on that. But you're right. Contest every shot. Block every shot if you can.
How do you deal with the girls that don't like contact?
Beat up on them? No. Well, you know, we use the bags, get them used to it. Sometimes it's baby steps. You got to build confidence sometimes. Come on, you're tougher than that, you know. And I found I had to go reverse. Every play, especially today's young people, yelling don't work all the time. And especially from a female coach, seriously. So it becomes a thing of, I know you tough. I know you can do this. And then you start using the back. There you go, there you go. So you got to build their confidence. And then it's like, all right, they get used to feeling that. It's like baby steps. But if you're a guy, and I tell them all the time, most times girls will respond to a guy and say, well, he's just trying to make me tough because you're a man. Yeah, that's a natural instinct for us. Well, he gonna make me tough. Men are tough. But for women, she going off on me, you know, so it's different. Yeah, we get it. So we have to try to find the toughness in a nice way. So honestly, they like, she tripping, right? But the coach said if it's a man, it's different. But yeah, you take baby steps and you try to build that confidence with it. Come on, I know you got it. It's there, it's there. And then they start, oh, she believes in me. Okay, let me try. But if you're like, you're soft, you're this, that, they're gonna cry. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah. Anybody else? Thank you guys. This was fun. Let's give it up for those guys over there. They're working hard. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Good job. I'll have a water.
You good? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You hear me? Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. You hear me? Hello, hello. I'm good. I'm good. Yep.
Okay. How long have you been in completion?
8. Entering my 8th.
Enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay seated, please.
You guys can relax for about 10 minutes. All right, so I'm just going to talk for about 10 minutes.
Steal a play. I know with me, I always want to get a new inbounds play or something. If I get 2 or 3 things out of the clinic, I feel as though I had a good experience there. A lot of stuff you're going to see is stuff you already know, but that's not a waste of time because what that does is reinforce what you already know and what you're already doing with your team. So it's good to see that you're not the only person that's doing those things. At this time, we're going to ask, our presenter is going to be Coach Ivan Lewis. He's entering his 8th year at Felician. They just won the championship last year, correct?
Yes, sir.
The reason I know that is because my nephew is on the team, and he's their starting point guard. So I'm glad that he's able to come out here, get your pads ready, going to show us some offensive sets or offensive plays that we can do against man-to-man defense. All right, let's have a nice hand for Coach Ivan Lewis.
All right. I just want to start off, I also have my assistant coach here. He's been with me all 8 years that I've been at Felician. That's Coach Abraham. This is it's a kind of a humbling experience for me because, I didn't hesitate when Jim asked me to do this because, it's guys like him, it's guys like Ben, who've made it possible for young guys like me to sit in front of a college administration and for them to believe in me to lead a college administration. So whenever they need me to do anything, I do it without hesitation because I owe it to those guys that paved the way for me. 2, it's an opportunity for me to speak about Felician basketball and the Felician brand. So I'm always willing and excited to speak about Felician basketball. Just a little background information about what I'll be talking about, right? I took over the program another thing, I have my head coach that I played for is also here, Daryl Jacobs. That's why it's another humbling experience. I don't think he thought I would be here, 10, 20 years after, him coaching me. I don't think he thought I would be here giving a clinic, but I also owe a lot to him as well. I took over the program 8 years ago. The program had just we had just finished a 6 and 19 years, 6 wins, 19 losses. Those were back-to-back 6 and 19 years, so 12 wins in a span of 2 years. So when I looked at the program and I looked at the roster, I saw a lack of depth, a lack of talent first to begin with, a lack of talent, a lack of depth. Not many basketball guys, guys that took the game as their #1 priority. I also probably played it a little safe. So when I got appointed the job, I said to myself, I'm going to be a defensive guy. I'm going to stress defense. We're going to be the best defensive team, in Division II. So I instituted pack line defense. We worked on it. We drilled it. It was probably the best decision I made for that first year team because we probably shouldn't have won 10 games that year. We were probably around a 6 or 7 win team. But that defense allowed us to win some tougher games that we probably shouldn't have won. But my second year, we came back and we won 10 games again. So now I'm a little worried because there's no progression from year 1 to 2. And I say to myself, you know, we've had two full recruiting classes. When I first got the job, I got it in like mid-May, almost June, so I really didn't have time to bring in guys. I wasn't going to bring in a guy unless he was a program-changing guy, a guy that can help me. So not much recruiting the first year. We go into year 3. I've had 2 full recruiting years. So now I'm looking at my roster. I have much more talent. I have some depth. And I have guys, guys that, I need to play. I have like 8 or 9 guys that can play, and I need to get them on the floor. So playing that slow-paced pack line defense wasn't for the team that I had assumed through the recruiting classes. I knew I had to speed up the tempo a little bit. So we started to really emphasize our transition break, right? Playing a little bit faster so that I can get more guys on the court, utilize the talent. So we put in a 50 break, right? 5-out break. Just some stats real quick, right? After 2 years, right? Pack line defense, we were averaging 68 points per game. 68 points per game. Adversely, we were giving up 72 points per game. So that's why you get 10 wins, right? That gives you 10 wins. Year 1 in running, the up-tempo style, we increased our points per game to 77, right? 77 in year 1. Year 2, we got it up to 83, right? Tweaking a couple of things, kind of matching our defense up with the tempo of our offense. Got us up to 83, right? We were around, I want to say, top 25 in the country scoring offense, right? Our year 2 of instituting this offense, right? This past year, we averaged 83 points a game again, right? Again, a lot of it is the talent, right? We're able to hit the road and recruit, better talent than we had, 8 years ago. But a lot of that 83 is this tempo that we practice at. We practice at the tempo, we preach the tempo. So a lot of that 83 comes from, the pace that we play at. So allow me to, talk about the positions real quick. So give me the most dynamic scorer in here. Most dynamic scorer. Most dynamic player. Most dynamic player. So position 1, right? Position 1, we call it wing 1, right? Our wing 1. I asked for the most dynamic scorer because this guy touches the ball a lot, right? This guy touches the ball a lot. And we talk about lanes, right? Sprint lanes. We don't talk about just regular lanes. We call these your sprint lanes, your assigned sprint lanes. So wing 1, ideally, we want him, you can put that down. Right? We want him to run this outside, ball side lane, right? We want him to hug the sideline. We teach hugging the sideline. Let me just talk about points of emphasis real quick. We run on everything, right? Makes and misses. We run on everything. Makes and misses. We drill that, right? One day we may drill, it's all misses. We rebound and go. The next day we'll be working on inbound, quick inbound off the make, right? And we go. But we run on everything, right? Number 2, we stress and teach sprint steps, right? Sprint steps. Let's come back, right? So day 1, right? Day 1 of preseason, right? We are emphasizing sprinting the floor. We are making every sprint we take is meaningful. Every sprint, right? We don't allow guys to jog the floor, right? Because we are trying to build a habit of guys working extremely hard to get down the floor, right? Trying to build that habit. So we can't allow guys to jog the floor, right? Every sprint, right? Whether it's, right, we're punishing a guy, right? He's on the side, he's on the baseline. We got the team on the baseline, and we're running sprints. It's a meaningful sprint. We're going to put time on the floor, right, so that guys aren't jogging the floor, right? Because it has to be meaningful. We have to get them in a habit of sprinting the floor, not jogging the floor, right? And the guys will always hear me say, sprint the floor. You won't hear me say, run the floor, jog the floor. We are always sprinting the floor, so we're back on. We talk about sprint steps, right? Sprint steps are your first 3 steps, right? First 3 steps. Very important, that transition time, right? That transition time from defensive rebound to offense, very important. Right? So we stress sprint steps, which are your first 3 steps. So you're going to start in the paint. We always start in the paint from day 1, right? From preseason. And we say, you got to take sprint steps, get to your sprint lane, right? Wing 1, my most dynamic player, right? This guy in my program, I've had 2 since putting in this system. This guy has been all conference, right? 2 all conference performers. Right, Zamir Wright, University High School in Newark, first team all conference, first team all region. Jim just talked about his nephew. Unfortunately, he's not my point guard anymore. I moved him to the 2, right? This past year, second team all conference, second team all region, right? It's because this guy is my most dynamic. He's skilled, right? He can score it at all levels. He can shoot it. He can put it on the deck. He's a playmaker, right? We need him to do all those things because he is going to get this touch a lot of times in the game, right? So sprint steps, 3 hard steps, hug the sideline, get down the court. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, and then he's right. Those 3 hard steps are going to give that guy that pace, right? Automatically, he's on the pace after those 3 steps that we need him at getting down the floor, right? And we teach, right? We hit the sideline, and then we're looking over inside shoulder, right? We're looking over inside shoulder. And I'll tell you why. We're going to take those 3 steps and immediately look over inside shoulder. Go. 1, 2, 3, over inside shoulder. Good, right? And then we teach, we are going to stretch all the way down, right? We're not going to stop. We're going to touch the baseline. If we don't get an advanced pass, we're going to go all the way down to the baseline, right? That's my wing 1, right? Wing 2, let me get the second most dynamic scorer in the gym, right? Wing 2, he's got the opposite side, right? If that's ball side, he's got opposite outside lane, right? Sprint lane. Same principles, right? Sprint steps, get to your sprint lane. Your lane is hugging the sideline, get all the way down to the baseline, right? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, right? Sideline over inside shoulder. Good. And he's going to touch baseline, right? Stretching the floor. That's wing 2, right? We have a wing 3. Really, this guy is a forward, right? We call him a wing 3 because, you know, typically, you know, at the Division II level, this guy is probably about 6'4", 6'5". He's more of a forward, but he wants to be a guard. You guys, we all have those guys, right? He's more of a forward. We should be calling him a wing forward, right? We started off calling him a wing forward, right, Coach? To make guys feel better. That 6'5" guy that really doesn't have those guard skills that they need to create a shot for themselves or a shot for their teammates, right? We started calling him a wing forward. They didn't like that, right? So now we got to include him with these guys and call him, you're the wing 3, right? So the wing 3. His lane is the slot, right? We either call it the slot lane, we may call it the Houston wing. When our guys hear Houston wing, they really space out, right? Because they've seen film, you know, Houston Rockets run this, Golden State, again, like Jim says, this isn't stuff that is, right? I'm not teaching groundbreaking stuff, right? A ton of college programs run it. Probably all of the NBA runs this break, right? You can look it up on YouTube, anything, right? But our guys have seen Houston run this on film, and their wing is spaced, right? That guy is usually like a Gordon, right? Really spaces out. This guy in our offense is really skilled offensively. He's borderline Division I, right? Probably should be Division I because he can shoot it really well, can score it really well, right? But probably lacks size, right? Instead of being 6'6", 6'7", he's more 6'4", 6'5", right? But he has almost those same guard skill set as these two that already ran the floor. Give me a slot. Give me a slot guy. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter, right? I need all guys with guard skills anyways. Again, right? Your sprint steps into the slot lane, right? The slot lane is always going to be opposite of wherever the point guard gets. Guard gets it on this side, your other side, right? So sprint, point, paint, sprint, slot lane down. Ready, go. Right? Now, this guy's a little bit different, right? His sprint is going to be a little bit different because it's going to matter on where the wing 3 is at, right? Because we want some good spacing between the wing 3 and wing 2, right? It's also going to matter where our trail guy is, right? We also don't want you to go all the way down to the baseline, right? We're going to stop around this area, the Houston wing area, and space out, right? Space from the wing 3, right? Space from what you'll see the trail coming, right? Our lead guard, point guard, give me a point guard. I got a good one today, right? Our point guard, right? Of course, he's got to have all the things we want inside of a point guard, right? But most importantly, he's got to understand his job is one thing: advance the ball, right? I got this guy on the road. I got 2 other assistants on the road going to get wings that can score it, right? That can score it at all levels. They're playmakers. These 2 guys can do all those things along with that guy, right? And we have all those guys ahead of the ball. His job, and he has to understand, right? And it's very hard, right, for guys to understand to get rid of the basketball, right? But from day one, we preach advance the ball. Advance the ball, advance the ball. As soon as this guy is open, as soon as someone ahead is open, we need to advance the ball because we are putting it in 2 guys' hands or 3 guys' hands that are extremely offensively talented, right? And we are going to play to the advantage, right? These 3 guys offensively, I believe, are better than our opponents' 2 to 3 guys that have gotten back on defense. Right? Also, we don't want this lead guard, right? We don't want this lead guard, right, working all the way down here, right? Slows up our break, right? We need you working the ball up. So real estate, right? We want to own real estate. I say that to the kids. We want to own real estate, right? Anything the defense will give us, we'll take. All the real estate they'll give us, we'll take, right? So if it's free throw line, right, we'll take that, right? We'll take this outlet pass here, come on, right? And we'll push it, right? If they'll give us more, right? Say it's a rebound. We didn't even take it out. It's a rebound. Say we can take more, Jared, right? Say we can take more real estate. We want to take it, right? Because ultimately we want the ball up the court, right? So we can get the scoring, right? Another thing real quick, guys, stats, right? Another reason why I started running this, right? I started to look into analytics, right? Big thing in our sports now. And I realized, right, one, we probably all know this. It's easier to score in transition, right? Most teams do most of their scoring in transition, right? We should all know that, right? It is easier to score in transition than it is in half court, right? Number 2. The earlier it is, right, your chances to score are early. Your highest chances to score are earlier in the shot clock, right? The later, I know a lot of you guys don't have a shot clock, right? Probably soon, right? I'm hearing soon. But the later it gets in the shot clock, your chances to score lower. You guys understand that? All right? So as I get later in the shot clock, it gets tougher for me to score the basketball, So in my mind, I'm saying I want to score. I want to give my guys the best opportunity to score. That's early in the shot clock, right? That's in transition. That's early in the shot clock, right? All right. So we're going to take our real estate, right? We're going to advance, right? Outlet, right? And we're immediately going to look up the court. Now stop. Guys, we do this a ton. Stop. Your trail, right? Your trail, right? We do this a ton right here, 5-on-0. We're in 5-on-0 almost every practice, right? Working on progressions, what I call 50 break progressions, right? And you're the quarterback, right? You guys will hear me use football analogies, right? A ton, right? I just heard Kirby Smart last night. Georgia just got a big win against Tennessee, right? And he said, the game plan was, we're not going to give up layups. Did y'all see that press conference? We're not going to give up layups. That's Kirby Smart, Georgia football, right? Talking about Georgia football and their game plan against Tennessee. We're not going to give up layups. I do the same thing, right? Inside, I'm like an offensive coordinator, right? That was my dream job. I should have been an offensive coordinator, football offensive coordinator. I always use football analogies, right? You're the quarterback, right? It's your job to initiate our offense, right? As the quarterback, it's your job to get the ball up the court, right? So my first progression as the lead guard, right? I get that outlet. My first progression is here, right? That's why this guy is all confidence, right? Because this shit is always open, fellas. Excuse my language, right? That's always open. Come back. Let's come back. Let's come back, everyone. 9 times out of 10, teams could be pressing, right? Teams have a very difficult time pressing us, right? Because usually guys are lazy, right? The setup, you got to be really good in your press to get us, right? Because this is almost automatic. Sprint steps, hug the leg, right? Real estate, we're getting it out right quick, right? We're just going to get a rebound, right? I'm going to put it off the glass, you're going to get a rebound, right?
For me, you want me to sprint straight to the outside, or you want me to sprint to the slot and then go back?
Nope, I want you to take the slot right away,
okay.
Right? So from this angle right here, we're going to get the rebound, and I'm going to find my slot right here, right? All right, but I'm not going to run too close to him, right? I'm not going to be running right up behind him, right? I'm going to space and use my speed, right? Right? All right, we're going to go bang, bang, right? Guys, 9 out of 10, right? This is open. Ready? Go, go, go. Sprint step. Up, right? Boom. And we get our best score, right? This guy will tell you, right? And I can send you some film. We get our best score, right? Dynamic score, score at all levels, shoot it, right? We get him one-on-one most times, right? One-on-one against a guy that really doesn't want that, right? He doesn't want to be in that scenario. Let's bring it back. Just going to talk about a couple of scenarios. We work on, right? We talk about early advances, right? Early advances, come back, right? Slow up right here. We want the ball right away, right? We want the ball up. That's an early advance, right? He has to put the ball on the deck on an early advance, right? So we work on this skill set, right? We'll break this down and work on this skill set. So in preseason, right? I'll line my guys up here. I'll break, right? I'll line them up here. And we'll say we're working on transition, right? Transition, early advances, dribble moves, right? And we'll sprint this, we'll get this, and we'll work on just something, right? Something one-on-one, right? We're breaking it down early, because we're going to get this, right? Early advance, right? I talk about my guys scoring at all different levels, right? So we'll work on, right? Getting to the basket, working on some rim, right? Rim finishes, right hand, left hand. Left off left, right? Right inside, right? We're working on all that. I'll talk about that later, right? Mid-level, right? We want mid-level, right? If I can get a guy, right, and he can get in here for a nice pull-up, we'll take that all day, right? Give me the ball. Lastly, we'll take this. This is why we score 80 plus. At early advance, dribble, we'll take this as long as it's uncontested. As long as it's uncontested, because this, I trust this guy, right? He's put so much time in the gym, right? I break this down. I call it transition shooting. Come here, right? And I say, guys, start a half, right? All the wings, early in preseason. And we'll sprint this, we'll catch. 1, 2, shot, right? Back, touch, sprint, 1, 2. That's why I trust him taking this 3, 4, 5 times a game, right? All right, let's get the ball. So early advance, we also have our late advances. We talk about the skill sets in the late advance. Go ahead, you can do it, right? So we don't get the early one, right? We get a later one where you're in a scoring area already, right? So we talk about framing, right? When it's a late advance, we talk about our frame skill set. Frame is, what's a frame? Catch and frame, right? Catch, frame, right? Triple threat, right? We grew up here in triple threat. I use frame, right? We frame every catch in the scoring area, right? I don't want guys putting it on the deck right away, right? I want options, right? So we're gonna catch, frame, right? And we're gonna work on this skill set. Late advance. Actually, let me start over. Sprint, late advance, frame. What am I doing here? Shot, right? Drive, right? And we're gonna work on that skill set early in preseason, right? So we got early advances, late advances, right? Go back. At every position, right? That's what, progression 1. Let's go progression 2, right? Right from the rebound, right? We're still in 50 progressions, 50 break progressions. We're going progression 2, Jared, right? I want progression 2, right? So you're gonna look 1, he's not open. We gotta go to 2, right? Ready, go. Up. Nice, good, right. Now, our rules, right? We don't want this guy breaking the three-point line unless we have numbers, right? We want exactly what he did. Stay wide, right? Because when he gets this late advance, he's gonna work out of what? His frame, right? And we're gonna work on all that, even from this, right? We've worked on all strong side stuff. Now it's all the wings on this side, right? We're gonna sprint the weak side, we're gonna catch, and we're gonna work on this skill set, right? Baseline. What are we doing? Working on at the rim, right? Are we working on our mid-level scoring? Or are we working on just catch and shoot here, right? All those different skill sets we're working on, all right? Let's go back. So, progression 3. I need progression 3, right? Progression 3. Ready? Go. Come on, come on, come on. Get ahead of the ball. Yes. Boom. Nice. Good job. Bring it back. Last one, right? Last one, right? We're gonna hit our trail. No, I'm sorry. It's you, right? It's you first. Right? Ready? Go. Point guard is the next one, right? 4th progression. Point guard. Nice. Right? So progressions. Point guard gets it. His first look up the sideline, not there. Second look, right? Opposite sideline, not there. 3rd progression, right? Slot, not there. Now that's initiating him to be aggressive, right? Now he has to keep and be aggressive, right? Now our last progression is a trail, right? Can he shoot the 3? No. See, same things, right? So this is why I really believe in this, because I know a lot of you guys are saying, they just said, yo, coach, you want him to shoot that? You want him to shoot that 3? And I asked, yo, can he shoot the 3? They said not yet. Cool, right? Make an adjustment, right? Progression, his progression, we're going ball screen, right? If I've gone through all my progressions, I'm gonna go into my early offense, right? Which I'll talk about after this, right? But we don't want to, right? This guy this year for me, in years past, right? This trail man is a 6, I'm giving him too much if I say 6'5". He's probably 6'4", 290, guys, but he's skilled, right? Probably my best playmaker, right? Second on the team in assists. If Nas Amos wasn't my point guard, he'd probably lead my team in assists, right? So when you have that at that point, right? That's like Djokovic, right? Jokic, Denver, right? Those teams that are playing Draymond, right? Over at Golden State, they can play with those guys right at the top of the key, and it opens up so much of your offense, right? Because you can put it in this guy's hands. Let's go. I'm the trail, right? This is where we got to this year, guys, right? We got to the point of right? My 5 getting it, go. And he's keeping it, right? And we play, right? If the 1, 2, or 3 doesn't get a rebound, all bets are off. We're pin downs, right? So imagine, right? Imagine having to guard this pin down, right? So anyone up top, right, in the slot positions, you got to go get the down guy, right? So imagine this in transition. You got a guy, right, with this skill set, pin down, pin down, pin down. Look at this, open, right? All this options, it opens up your offense, right? When you have somebody who can score from this position. But you don't need it, right? Right? This year, right, letting the cat out of the bag, right? Coach Watson's here. He's ineligible this year for me, right? I don't have that this year. I don't have that luxury this year. So I got to make adjustments, right? Now this year is a 6'7", can't pass worth shit, right? Can't pass, can't dribble, don't trust him with the ball at all, right? So there's no way I'm going into that, right? There's no way I'm looking for him to trail this 3, right? Maybe last year we'll take that. This year I got to make an adjustment, right? So this year, 5th progression, we're going ball screen, we'll hit him on the roll, right? Let's go. Good. Nice. Good. Really stretch that there, right? You come off this, right? Set it. We want to really stretch this, right? We want his man to help, right? So that his man has to help. Because I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get to this layer, right? So we want to really stretch and make the defense have to guard space, right? Let's come back. Now, right? Progressions, right? We drill progressions every day. We get to like December and guys are like bored of the shit, right? You got to add on to it, right? So I'll put some stipulations to it. I'll say, we're going progressions, right? But we want a paint touch, right? A paint touch, kick, +1, shot. That's the action that I want, right? You guys understand that? Paint touch, +1, right? Paint touch, kick, +1. First progression, we're hitting first progression right here, right? You ready? You know what we're doing?
Yeah.
Make me look good. Make me look good. All you got to do is rebound and see, that's why we got those guys at that position. They don't got to do much thinking, right? Just pass the ball, right? Just get it to that man. He'll do all the thinking for you. Ready, go. Advance, paint touch, kick, +1. Oh, God, +1. Guys, I went through that, right? I went through all preseason, right? Guys that did it have done it 50 times already, and they still, right? They just don't they don't hear it. Ready? Let's do it right. +1, +1, +1. Advance. Paint touch. +1. Right? And let me talk about why I get into that, right? Because after you get through progressions, right? Again, I talk about how it's right? Early in the shot clock is what? That's our best chance to score, right? So we're looking for the primary break, no doubt about it, right? But if a team gets back, right? If a team gets back, we're not pulling it out. Plus, I'm playing with a shot clock, remember, right? I got 30 seconds, right? By the time I cross half court, it's probably around 26, 27, right? That I'm working with. I don't have time to pull it out, for my guard to pull it out, call a play. These guys, right? You know how slow they are. What, big diamond, right? Now I'm at 20, right? Then I talk about reversals, right? Reversals. How my chances to score are with reversals, right? So if I'm initiating my offense at 19, 18, how many reversals am I really gonna get? Right? Not too many, right? So that's why we're in it. We're in our possession, right? We're in our possession, right? And we teach, right? Some more points of emphasis, right? We want to attack unsettled defense, right? Unsettled defense, right? Again, we don't want our point guard to pull it out. Why? Because it's allowing this team to do what? This defensive team to do what? Settle up, right? Yeah. Now I get to pull my shorts up, right? Well, I don't want that. right? I don't want that, right? I want unsettled defense. So I want these guys to have to sprint back, right? Balls here, reversals leads me to my next point of emphasis, right? We're trying to create closeouts, right? We're trying to create an advantage through closeouts, right? So if I can reverse the ball, right? We stress ball reversal, right? If I can imagine this, right? I'm sprinting down, right? First of all, we all teach this, right? Protect the paint, right? So I got to sprint down, protect the paint. I got to get out here because this guy scores it like hell, right? Then the reversal, I got to get over here on the reversal, right? This guy has to close out, right? Then I'm reversing it again. It's too much. I'm stopped. After they got it over here, I'm stopped. I'm not defending anymore, right? It comes back over here. It's a wide open shot, right? Uncontested shots. Point of emphasis, right? We want uncontested shots, right? So unsettled defense. We're going to go down, right? We stress reversals, right? My chances to score go up with reversals. So we're going to go down, right? Progression 2, right? I want 2 reversals before a shot. Ready? Let's go. Here, I got you. Yep, go. Sprint steps. Advance. Right. Paint touch. We can reverse it there, yes. Nice. Let's move, Jared. Stop. Right? Which leads me right to one of our rules, right? Get to your spot. All right, where are you supposed to be? Where are you at? Why are you there?
Where's the ball?
Ball was here. Where should you be? No. Right? Space. Right? I should space. Right? Now, what I teach, right? This should be a closeout. Right? This should be a closeout. Because you advanced the ball. Right? You advanced the ball for a reason. Right? He advanced the ball for a reason. That means you were open. Right? That means the defense did this. Right? Come here. And what you did isn't wrong. Right? But what the defense is here. Man, how hard is it, right? I teach guys, I can't tell you how much time I spend on this. My team, right? About like, it can't be no less than 30 seconds of us doing this. I know so many closeout drills because that's the hardest thing to me is the guard in a closeout situation, right? You're so vulnerable. Go back. That's so vulnerable. So I teach my guys, this is the attacking point. We've created the closeout. We got to attack this, right? We got to attack this. This is the closeout. The defense is vulnerable. You got to get a paint touch, right? This is why this guy is dynamic. This is why this guy is skilled, because I got to attack here. What you just did, right, I might have just given up our chance to score right there, right? Our chance to score was right there on that closeout. You should have touched paint. And I got to stress to my guys, I'm not asking you to score, right? You got to stress that to you guys. I'm not asking you to score. Matter of fact, I say uncontested shots. That even means at the rim, right? I hate this. Give it to me, right? Close out. I hate a bad, what does that end up? Right? So we talk about uncontested shots on the perimeter. I want the same thing. I want uncontested shots at the rim as well. We're not taking that, right? We're not settling for that. We're going to drive it. We're going to play off 2, a skill that we drill, right? And we're going to look for another kick, right? If we can't see the kick, we're going to work to see the kick, right? We're going to get in the paint. We're going to play off 2. And what does that do, right? I play off 2. I kick. What does that create again? And another closeout, right? Another difficult situation for the defense to have to handle, right? So this guy has to handle the closeout. This guy, right? All this has to happen for the defense now, right? Skip it. Give it to him. He has to guard, right? His man has to guard the closeout. This guy has to, right, get the help. Because he's attacking that, all that shit has to happen to defend that. And a lot of times it doesn't, right? Because the team isn't disciplined enough. Coaches don't drill it enough, right? All right, let's go back. How much time I got? 8? So we talk about reversals, right? Reversals, paint touches, right? We get into right? Attacking unsettled defense. We get into settled defense. 5-on-5, right? 5-on-5. Now I can really talk about some of our, the sets we run out of the 50, right? So again, we have a guy who's not particularly comfortable handling the ball. I'm gonna go drags all day, right? This year, I'm dragging all day long, right? One, I got guards, right? My 1, 2, and 3 are hard, right? They're probably toughest guards in the conference, right? Offensive skill-wise, right? I have 3 of the best guards in the conference. I'm gonna ball screen it and put the ball in their hands all day, right? So we have a drag series, right? This is settled defense, right? Defense gets back, they're settled up. Again, I'm not calling anything, right? Same situation. This call is on already, right? This call was on since the dead ball. We're in drags, fellas, and I'm trusting my point guard, my quarterback, right? He's gonna tell us what we're gonna do, right? But we know we're in drag series, right? Drag 1, right? Drag 1, we're off, right? Boom, sprint, lanes, drag 1, stop, right? Now, progressions. He looked up, nothing. He looked across the street, nothing. He looked across the street to his slot, nothing. Now we're into our, right? Defense is settled. There's nothing for you, right? Defense is settled. We're going into our drag series, right? He knows, right? He already knows. Doesn't have to be called. Come back, right? Trail it. You guys stay, right? And I'm you right now. Right? We all know if there's no early advance, there's no late advance, there's no guard play, right? We are in our next progression of our offense, right? Which is our we call it secondary break, right? Our drag series, right? So now, drag 1, we're gonna go set this drag screen for the 1, right? Again, the defense is still unsettled, right? We're trying to still attack an unsettled defense, right? So we're coming down, we're setting this drag screen right away, right? Right away. And we're gonna roll this. I teach Tim Duncan roll, right? Because I want my guys to get to the rim right away, right? You might want them to pivot. I teach Tim Duncan, boom, right? Rim roll, same progressions, right? We drill this, right? For our guards, we drill this. Come back, set this ball screen, right? What are our progressions? 1, it's us, right? If I can come off this ball screen naked, right? Meaning there's nothing to stop me from getting downhill. That's my progression. I'm scoring this. Right? Go back. Normal ball screen progressions, guys, right? Ball screen it right away. And again, this is in transition. Let's go back. This looks like this, right? This is gonna look like this. This is gonna be effective. You're gonna get downhill all the time because he's not, right? He's not expecting that ball screen so quick. Come back, right? What's your second progression, right? We get downhill, and we get the kick to our second most dynamic scorer, right? On the other side. What did it just do, right? We built an advantage through this, right? Talk about all that time, right? Building an advantage, right? Go. Right? And then we're getting the ball on the opposite side, reversal, right? And then we're getting the ball to one of our best scorers, right? In what, probably? In what? A closeout situation, right? Go back. Next read for our guards, right, is the slot guy, right? This read is this, right? Again, let's go back to, right? The first read, I'm guarding him, I try to stop it. Go back. This one is quick, right? You're gonna hit this guy quick because you see that his man is cheating. Go back there, right? You don't even need to use the ball screen that much on this one, right? You're trailing it, right? Ball screen it, right? You already see that he's helping, right? He's worried about you. No, come off a little bit, boom, whip it right there, right? Close out situation again, right? And then the last progression, right? This action I love. This is like almost always open because naturally we're gonna help like this. Defenses help like this, go, right? Boom, roll it hard, right? I teach this, gotta get this tag first, right? Go back to him, gotta get this tag first, right? Stretch, what I tell you on ball screen 1, stretch, right? Look how much, go back. If you make that pass from there, right, 1, right, go back. Set it. I'm his man, right? Go, make that pass right there, where you made it. Come back. Make it now. Look how I can recover. Right? Go back. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch. Help, 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 now go. See how much space I gotta guard? We want to own real estate. Take all the real estate that they'll give you, right? So that action, fellas, back, right? Most dynamic score, go, let's run it, right? Because this is, you should be like slobbering, right? Like, oh my God, right? Go, right? And you're lifting, stretch, lift, right? And we get this, tag, close out, right? Most dynamic score, right? Close out situation, vulnerable, right? But real quickly, those same progressions from all 3 guard spots, drag 2. We're not even gonna go all the way back. Let's go right here. I got 2 minutes. Drag 2, right? I'm you, Jared. Come here. So that's saying I want the 2 guy, you're touching baseline, remember? I want the 2 guy to get the drag now, right? Drag 2, let's go. Go, wait, 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 touch, come on. Drag 2, right? And this guy is working through the same progressions, right? I love drag 3 because it gets our reversal, right? Right away. Drag 3, right? Boom. Drag 3, boom, stop. In my drag 3, I want this pin down, right? Immediately gets this defender behind the play, right? Now he's chasing the play already, right? We're gonna pass it to him, right? Go back. If I can get this shot, come here. I'm you right now. Pin down here. If I can get this shot, I'm gonna take this, right? If he's so far behind, I'm taking this. Boom, I don't have it, drag 3, right? We've got a reversal, right? Unbalanced defense, all those things that we're preaching about, right? So let's see drag 3 real quick because I like it so much. Drag 3, right? Pin down, right? Get it to him right away. Go follow it, go. Boom, reversal, look at, boom, give it to him, right? Nice, but we want the ball screen, right? Come off the ball screen. Come back, run off, come off the ball screen. Hit the corner. Good, pin down, nice. Give it to him right away. Nice, follow it. Ball screen, nice. Nice, good job. Guys got it? That's our drag series, right? 1, 2, 3, right? Drag 1, 2, 3. Right? Real quick, we got, what else we got right now, coach? Down. Let's run downs real quick. Real quick. I'm going to show you real quick. Let's not run it, right? Spots. Get to our spots. Get to our spots. Again, I'm trying to attack, right? Early offense. Trying to attack right away. This is right off transition, right? We're running down. Our downs, right? I may say down 4. Down 4. That means I'm taking my 4-man, right? 4. And he's going down. You're going to reverse it to him. And we're looking for this right away, right? We're looking for this scoring opportunity right away, right? Go back. Exactly. Set this for me, right? I'm you real quick, right? Down 4. Transition. Let's go. Let's run it from half court. Give it to him. Give it to him. Wait, Jay. Wait. Give it back. Right? Go. Down 4. Go. Transition. This is in transition. I'm back up, right? I get this, right? Or I can attack. And we're playing against, right? Then we think reversals, paint touches, attacking closeouts, right? Down 5, right? It's so easy, right? It's telling me 5 guy, right? Down 5 guy. I'm for you now, right? So you're gonna set it for me. I'm you, right? Down 5. You can even call this on flies, right? On the fly, right? We get a rebound. Yo, Jared, run down 5. Down 5, man. Down. Now we get this advantage, right? Now I got, right? This guy for me, I didn't even mention that. I also, in this slot position, 2-time, all conference, all region, right? So I got a, right? I got this guy, dynamic scorer. He's only a scorer, right? That's down 5. Double down. Go get both of them. Go get them. Double down. Good. Nice. Fellas, I ran out of time, right? Any questions? There's so many layers to it. Any questions? I can definitely give you a business card, give you the Felician website. You guys can come up for practice. I'm all open to that. But any questions right now? Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you, you said analytics say that
it is easier, yes, teams score easier in transition.
No, I got that. Yes. Just say, I always thought the defense breaks down after a certain number of passes.
Reversals, now that's why I said reversals, right? The reversals, the stat is every reversal you get, your chance to score raises, right? Your chances to score raises, right? Yeah, which is what you're saying is they're going to break down at some point with every reversal. Yep. That's right, but that's after early in the shot clock you haven't got anything, right? The best time to score is in transition, right? Easiest to score, right? Teams struggle. We have this synergy, right? I don't know how many of you guys deal with synergy, but it breaks down everything, right? You can go on there, it has all your video and breaks down your game tape and all that. It shows you how difficult and how many teams struggle in the half court. Man, struggle in the half court. And that's part of the reason why I wish I had time to go over some half court stuff too, because I think we run some really good stuff in half court. That's why I invite you guys. Man, shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I'm open to showing you some half court stuff as well, because we run some really good stuff in the half court as well. All right. Appreciate you guys, fellas. Thank you.
We're going right into the head coach and the director, principal of the Patrick School. Here in New Jersey. Let's give him a nice hand. You're on.
Run this through your shirt.
Good afternoon. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for having us, Coach Jim. I want to get right into it. I will take questions in between, but I'm going to try to show you a bunch of drills that we do. I do believe in running a very fast-paced practice. I already told our guys a little bit of a warning that I'm not going to go as fast as I did last year, because I do want to be able to answer some questions in between. I like to set the tone for our practice with two things. One, the physicality and finishing plays. I also love to start off our practices with ball handling. Ball handling for me and at our school is anything to do with the ball. Catching it, passing it, shooting it, whatever. All right, it's not just dribbling the ball. Ball handling for us is catching it, passing it, shooting, anything to do with the ball at all. We want to make sure we start off with that. Even if I'm going to have a day where I emphasize defense, we're still going to be doing things to start off practices with those. So some of the drills I normally start off with, I won't. I want to start off with a contact drill. So Taco, get in the middle, please. We have, get here, okay, and get here, and there, you can get behind him also. Give me another one behind him, okay. All right, and so this drill is defense and offense, because one of the things he has to work at as being a sophomore also is learn how to make a play on one side of the floor and come back on the other side of the floor. So help him recover or just making play after play after play after play. And in these guys, especially with our guards and our forwards and our wing guys, whatever, we want them to learn how to finish through contact, through size. We're blessed because we always have height, where our guys get an opportunity to work against the height, so a little bit of an advantage there. So this is a drill that we'll do real quick, couple minutes to start practice. Ready? Get into him, get into him. Get into his body, get into his body. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Go into his body, go into his body. Okay, get up, okay, get up, let's go, let's go. Go, go. And we don't necessarily want Taco blocking shots. We just want him to just go over two hands. All right, so one more. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Finish, 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 finish. Okay, hold. So we got everyone in two lines down. We just rapidly go through that again. Again, get used to the contact, setting the tone, and finishing through things. The next couple of drills we're going to do now, again, is what the first one we do is called tug of war. And again, 50-50 balls, right? We all talk about those. We all want to win those, whatever. So let me have a couple guys come on. You two guys come on up. So here, and it's just, they're going to get low, okay? And I teach you guys get low and try to get under the ball. So get low, and whoever comes up with it. Ready? Go. Okay. Give me 2 more. Taco. Will. Yellow, 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 yellow. Get again on the ball. Go. Give me 3 guards. Give me 3 guards. 3 guards. 3 guards. Just 3. Just 3. Yeah, let's go. Get low. Get in. Get your hands on the ball. Get low. Get low. Get low. Low. Get low. Get low. All right. So one of the things when we do this, I want to make sure the guys don't travel afterwards. All right. So that's a good thing. The next one we'll do, and you can add guys that you can do 2, 3, 4, whatever. This next one now is a jump ball, right? So loose ball up in here. So give me 2 out first. And they're not trying to tap it. They're trying to go up and establish possession. All right, I tell our guys with loose balls, get possession first. Don't go out and deflect the ball. Get possession of basketball. All right, so they're going up to try to grab the ball. Okay, pivot, pivot. Man, you got to chase down pivot. Let's go. Come on. Pivot, pivot. Let's go. Give me 3. Give me 1 more. Add 1 more. Add 1 more. No, add 1 more. Add 1 more. Triangle. Chase it, pivot. Let's go. Give me 4. Give me 4, guys. Get in. Face. Pivot. So don't cuff it. We want to be strong with the ball, pivoting. All right, so those are some of the things we do to start off with. I always try to find something that we can get some physicality right off the bat and just set the tone. All right, we're going to do Arizona now. And Arizona is a bunch of passing drills that we do again. Ball handling, catching and passing, whatever. For us, they must call out the names of the person that they're passing to. All right, and they must run the floor hard, have their hands extended. So we go Arizona. With Arizona for us also too, because we struggle with making layups sometimes. I want them to finish with different layups every day. Inside hand, outside hand, Euros, same, all right? So right now, let's go same. Right, ready? Let's go. One student will go left side. We would do everything twice. Right. Right. So again, I want them to take them out of their comfort zone. I want them to learn different things. It's important that they learn how to score right, left. All right, Euros, different things, inside hand. You guys, let's go left now, left. Left. Let's go. Left. Space it out some. So the ball stays in the left hand the entire way. Okay, go. 2 lines. Hold up. Okay. Back it up. Let's go. So we stop at the foul line. Oh, stop. So I'm picky about everything. So when we come down, they have to stop at the foul line area. And I try not to be specific with them because it's the area. It could be here, it could be that last pass could be out here. And if I'm on the right side and I'm passed to the left, we jump stop and they must throw the ball with the left hand. If it's on the right side, okay, boom. So I'm very, very particular about that. Let's go. So get out. They must learn how to pass the ball with the right and left and with both hands. Let's go. 4 guys up, 3 lines. LA. They're very good at this. It's a series of passing is what they do. And they can go through like 4 minutes and a bunch of passing. So a couple of things. The guys must work for hard. They must pull out. They can't roll the ball. They can't do it in the game with it as well. Ready? Good. Everything the guards do. Right, they got a guard out here, play out here, because of, down the road, they enhance those skills. Go. This is a drill that I got years ago when we had a youth camp from George Carl. And he had like a halfway through the camp, we run drills and work certain guys out or whatever, and I stole it from him. So all the drills we do, we'll do passing to the chest, and then we'll do bounce pass also. Let's go a couple times. In front of me, what's next to me, I have a feel for something from behind me. Go ahead, bounce back. This team is one of the more play teams that I've had for a little while, and we chase people down. What they do well is that they chase people down in transition shots. Some of those guys, we will chase you out on the court, right, and block shots up behind the deflector, whatever. So our guys, I don't want them to slow down. They got to finish you strong and quick. All right, let's get to our. So now the last thing we'll do is we do it a bunch of ways. Right, I took some George Carl some years ago. Right, the first one we have free pass solo. The third one leads to a score. So, So, the rule for guys to win is this. I run the floor hard and wide. When I'm the recipient, I break the ball with my hands extended. And I call it the first thing. So, I don't allow some practice bad habits. If they screw up, they gotta get off. And they screw up. We don't reinforce bad habits. It's the same guys that come out there and do the same type of work. So I want them to know right away. And after a while, they gotta get out the door. And after a while, they'll master it. All right, so hold them accountable. That's or stop and make a pivot pass out of it. Skip for a layup. So, break the ball. They catch the ball inside. Intermediate jump shot. And that's this here. Okay? Here. And after a while, the guys who can't shoot threes will take the three. Ready to go. What's next to you, both defensively and offensively, and what's behind us. So now we react or hitting the trailers. All right, so, hard. So take it here, boom, we're sliding. so there's a new thing I just learned. Fix this one. All right, is I want to connect with this guy here. Because if I just run out here, he's going to cut me and go back. So when I go back, they're going to pull out, so swing left, so I'm slide, and I'm going to get here, connect, and I pick up again, and we go from here. To work out, so I'm going to go here and here. The next one would be catch up. So he meets me over here. Boom, boom, and he meets me. Stop. Now this is something I just learned a few weeks ago, right? We said don't cross your feet. So I saw an NBA guy that's trying this whatever. We can cross and then get back to slide. Right? So when our guys get easy, okay, and he beats me, stop. This job now is boom and sprint ahead. Okay, cut him off, and then we're back and forth with that. Right, so we'll do that here and here. And the last one will just simply be boom. Those would be, I cut them off, charge, hit me, we take one right here. Here we go. Let's go through all four of those. 40% speed. And defensively and offensively, I go principle one. Right? And I don't like to do running. I never schedule running in our practice. I don't like to do it to waste your time. We do a lot of fast pace. Everything we do, that's how we get in shape and stay in shape. Right? So right now, we're going to do sprint. I'm pulling it out. I'm taking left. Get a boat. There you go. Stop. Now this guy here can't leave too soon. I can't just do the drill. If I leave too soon, he's gonna be gone. He's got time. Well, wait. Go. Cut it off. Then go back to the slide. Ready? Go. All right. Another great drill I like, I call it line. I go right and go line. All right, a lot of you know what we're doing. Let's go 2 on 1 here. One up, one back. Okay, so it's 2 on 1. I'm going to do a little more turns today. Right? You have a white line here, the white line over there. And the objective is this, right? It's about this guy right here having 5. His objective is to not have to switch his hand. He supports. And I'm ready to play. I'm going to get one side of the floor. Let's go back to the wall. This guy here, I'm here, we're talking. And I'm backing up. Go behind the ball. Come on! I will play. This guy got to maintain space. Because what happens if he's too close, when he goes by me, he's not stopping him. So I want to go. I'm here. Switch! And I come up on it. I don't want this to kind of really one to do it. Right? Just way that way of talking, right? Communicating. And again, the objective is this guy has, I'm not letting him help me. I don't want to have that guy take my man. Baseline to baseline. Come on, y'all. All right, so I'm a big thing, fouling negates hustle. Right? A lot of reaching out, focus on the ball. Hands off. You'll also see guys who address a certain player. None of my guys like to use retreat drills. It's not fancy, right? And so when we call up the whole you'll retreat, get the guy, tell him whatever. So you see how well they have a person now. Right? You guys are offense. So it's a defense offense. So, whoa, whoa, hey, 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 hey. Hold the stance. You're fighting the ball. You're doing this, it's over. Shake the ball. What will happen? They go back, same moves of threes, we switch. Ready? Any questions? Because I know I'll just keep going. Any questions? All right. So next one that goes down. One of my favorite coaches, the first one I told me more about basketball was Paterson. Paterson. I studied her. I never met her in person, but I mean, video that she ever did. I studied. I still go to this day. Right. So we can box now. 4 guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First of all, I want to help you. Again, we're talking, right? And this little help and recover drill, closeout drill, right? And these guys are working on triple threading and pivoting as well. So everything we try to do, we try to work on both things. All right. So right now, these guys can do foot fire, and hold on, stop. And we haven't officially started yet. Tomorrow will be our first official day of practice, and so tomorrow I go into bigger jerk mode. Right. So I will not even start. I'll let them just sit there and do it for an hour until they all go full speed with the foot fire. Right. And then the first part we'll do is when I blow the whistle, or I hit my hand or blow the whistle, whatever. So I hit, they go in and touch, and recover out to the shooters. These guys show shot, then work on guard and the pivot. All right, so if the guy jabs at us, we back off. All right, if he's pivoting this way, I'm sliding my feet. Okay, so we got to guard the pivot as well. A lot of times we just close down, we don't guard pivot. Got to guard the pivot, got to guard the jab down, got to guard their pivoting. Ready? Read out. The next part, hold stop. And the next one will be, now we want to help down. All right, so it's foot fire. Okay, boom, help down, boom. Right, chop. Stop. Now, again, we're only going through motion, but it's got to get there, close it, and then we got to recover back out. All right, so let's go through this now. Ready? And we would go now, defense would go off, offense would go to defense, and a new 4 comes on. Ready? Chop, 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 chop. Chop. Next, all right, so now, down now, help down. Help down. We'll just keep the group. Stay. We're helping down. Right, chop. Gotta be quick. Go. Hold. And the next part of it now, we go back to scratch now. Go back to the first part. Go back to where we were. So the next part now, we come out, we guard the pivot, and this guy will be allowed to go. Everyone's going to go right. Right, everyone's going to go right. We got to guard the dribble now, right? And then the next part would be, we got to driving right when he's playing me, and I get to counter now, and he's got to guard the counter. All right, just to the paint, and then we'll call. It's a quick little drill. Ready? So right now, it's just everyone's going right. Ready? So we got to tag and close out hard. Now, when we practice defense, because there are some differences between college and the NBA, nobody helps really, because everyone's too much of a great player on the ball, dribbling, or shooting the ball. So I tell our guys, with our schedule we play, I have a lot of guys who can knock down the ball, right? Shoot the ball well, and this is probably the best team I've ever had at going off the bounce, right? When I had Jameer Harrison, those guys, Jameer was a great shooter, and we had Jordan Walker, you had to pick your depth. This year we have more Jordan Walkers to go off the bounce, and a bunch of guys can knock it down also. So we're a tougher team to guard, right? And I'm gonna let them play a little bit more than we have in the past year. So with that said, right? If this guy was the lights out guy, we'll go Jaden, right? Jaden's the lights out shooter. If the ball is over there, right? We're not getting into the paint and to the rim, right? Because too good a shooter. So these guys would know if it's that in what we do shell or whatever we do, this guy here, if he's shooter, we're out here ready to play both. And we're athletic enough to get there if we need to get there, and still gotta be able to close on this guy. So we don't just do, the rules don't apply equally for everyone. All right, so we'll identify certain guys, certain skill set, and even in these drills, we'll play. So right now, after pivoting, we go right. All right, ready? Stop. Okay. So, and he knows it. He's my drill killer. Because sometimes he's a very good player, but his energy is like, you know, and I'm like this, so we got to get to that point. Well, pivot first, work on pivot first, and then go out of one dribble. Ready? Help in. Chop. No, chop. Okay. All right, go back. We're going to help down now and close out. You got to do a counter. Go to the right and then come back to the left. Ready? Chop. Go back. Now, last year's team that I had was the best, the third team I ever had, where I had very little effort in coaching. They were just awesome. I could teach stuff, I could throw stuff at them, whatever, and they made stuff like a machine. It was probably the least talented team I've ever had, but it was the best team I've ever had because they could do stuff. We could throw a lot of things out there and they'd master it. This team, while it's much more talented, right, and I got to water things down, right, and I do things longer. So this drill is something we'll do for a while. With that team last year, I could do it for a day or two, mastery, and then we move on to something else along those lines. So these guys right now, while they're talented, a lot of them lack experience. All right, ready? We're helping down and up. Chop, hands out. Help. You gotta counter hard. Jesus Christ. All right, new forearm. We go one time with this. Ready? Chop. Help. Close out. All right, hold. Back. Now, a couple of things that I do differently, right? Go back. I like to close out with two, and I'm not traditional in a lot of things I do, right? I like to close out this way. A lot of people like to do this, and I've had great shooters over the years where this is not doing crap. If they're not an experienced shooter, you can scare them or whatever, but I like to impair their vision. And today, kids are so good, the trainers are so good right now, they're still knocking it down with guys dead in their face, as we've all seen, right? Not just in the NBA, right? So I like to impair their vision, and it doesn't change our ability, right? It doesn't change our ability to really close out or move laterally in one direction or another. All right, one more. Oh, stop. Down. Everyone down. Okay. So in building our defense, again, these are drills that I stole from a few colleges or whatever. Let's have half the guys up here. No, two lines. Line here, 2 lines here, 2 lines down.
Yo, ball.
Okay. All right. So working on our closeouts, I'm going to do a series of these things now again. Everything we do, we try to do in series, so it's boom, 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 covering a number of things. All right, so just simple closeout. We soft toss it under, and again, work on closing out, all right? And if the guy jabs down, we back off, pulls up, we come up. And then we trace the ball with our hands while maintaining a stance. Ready? Bend, ready to catch the play. Go. Stop. So we do this for like 2-3 seconds each, whatever, right? And then the next guy goes. All right, let's go. Oh, stop. He jabbed at you. Get off, and then come back up. Let's go. Play. Next. Let's go. Stay behind the line. Stop. Now again, another adjustment is these guys know against the bigs, we'll pressure them. Unless this big here is a real good stretch big that can put on the floor, go by, which we often meet. So these guys are learning now, sometimes I have to let them play through that because they have to get better at guarding the perimeter. I can't just sit there, okay, just trying to win games and tell them to play off. So they got to get out here and learn how to move their feet if they want to have any hopes of playing pro ball in this country or somewhere else. All right, so if they're guarding a guard, then it's kind of like we're maintaining distance and make them go over us, right? Play, pressure each other. Next. Bend. Next, let's go. Okay, so the next part of this will be now, Roger, come over here, please. Same thing, now we're adding on to it, whatever. Now we're jumping to the ball, right? So he closes out on me, pivoting, boom, whatever, pass it, jump to the ball, okay? And we talk to our guys, one of the things I like is I don't want them sliding to help. I want them sprinting to help. If teams slide to help, I've got 8 guys that can go off the bounce really well, right? So we don't slide to help, we sprint to help, all right? So again, that's the drill, that's a simple jumping to the ball, right? Let's go back, do it again. Who's up? Ready? Come on, next, let's go. Close out. Go, next. So we'll do each person goes twice. Let's go. Okay, hold up. Okay, and now we're going through the pivoting now. Okay, so we'll watch ours here, and we'll do our stuff here, pivot, whatever. And now I'm in the drill. Okay, so we're gonna push it wide as we can. I pick it up, work on the pivoting again. Then I hit the next guy in line. Then the next person goes. Ready? Bend. Hold it. Okay. So listen now, unless there's a screen or whatever, I like, right? If they're going to the right, it's lead leg first, so it's right leg first. If I'm getting beat that way, it's lead leg first. Because a lot of times if I go here, that person's already gone. I'm sorry, if he was going this way and I did this, he's already gone. So if he's going to my left, it's my right leg first. He counters, then it's gonna be this leg first. All right? So play. So next, let's go. So stop. So when I do this, and again, they know me, I am very, very picky. So while it's a defensive drill, I don't want any traveling. I want to make sure the defenders are leading with the correct leg, and I want to make sure they're talking. So nitpick them. It's called teaching and learning. Let's go. Okay. So now, let's do the same thing from the wing now. So move this line here. You guys just come out to the block. And now we're going to work on just driving baseline, cut it off. Okay, let's go. Cut it off. Let's go. Okay. So, another part to this now, and again, there's a lot of stuff you can do out of every drill, right? So we have the guy go baseline, cut me off, I retreat dribble. So now we got to learn how to still play with that guy. and change direction. Right? So we're going to go hard baseline, cut it off, retreat, dribble, go out and guard and pick it up, and we go dead ball again. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Okay. Go, go, go. Next, go. All right, hold. Down here. Okay. So now, Brandon, come on defense. Okay. Ronnie, come on defense. You two guys come on offense. So again, a lot of the drills we do, we try to like make it somewhat game situation. Let me get a ball out here, please. And these two will play 2-on-2, just simply dribble the ball around. So they're gonna take 2 dribbles, pick it up and reverse it back, right? And they're gonna straddle in a semicircle of 3-point line. And we just want these guys now to move with the ball, right? We work on jumping to the ball, but now when the ball's being moved off the dribble, we still gotta move with the ball. Ready? Go. Oh, good help. Stop. Say again, you know, guys gotta work on offense. If he's moving, I gotta move with him. Let's go. Stop. Okay. Once we get to the deep corner, we go back the other way. So we'll go all the way around and then reverse it back. Next 2 goes, right? Stop. So things that we'll work on. Ball. Okay? So when I dribble the ball over here, right? The different pass I want to work on is stopping, right? And if the guy's back, then I can just throw it there, right? Or pivot across and throw it back. Ball. If I'm really pressuring, I can step back and just get the ball there. If I'm really being pressured again, I could drive the ball, stop, reverse pivot. And I like to step away. So he cuts me off, he's up on me. I pivot out and away to create space. So again, I'm always teaching defense and offense, everything we do. All right? Let's go. Play right here. Stop. Okay. So we gotta talk. All right, next. Give me 2. Give me 4 more. Come on. That's it. Oh, stop. So another thing we have to adjust because of the schedule we play and respecting the great coaches and great players today, whatever, I tell, and he's new, right? And again, we haven't really started yet. I don't like deep help with us. I know Coach was talking about pack line before, but pack line is great until you play against teams that have 5 very good players, right? So now I can give the ball there. Watch out. Okay. I can't be here. He shoots it well. They also shoot it deep. So now my help comes out here. Ball. Because I got to close out and pick up quickly. So we don't want that pack. We don't play the pack line. All right, unless the team that's just flat out can't shoot the basketball. Talk. Stop. So here's the thing also. Even in this drill here, we'll talk about over-helping, right? Because one of the things I do have, except for one guy, I won't point him out, but his name is Ikenna, right? We got very good on-ball defenders, right? And so we're going to control the ball. So I don't want guys just helping to help. So we go in our stunt mode. Just stunt at them and stay home because we can control the ball this year, right? So we don't want to over-help and then we kick it out for 3s. Lock it down. All right, go one more time. Just go around. Stop. Set right there. Boom. Back. Bait him. Bait him and throw it. Pick it off. All right, hold. Down here. All right, so let me have half the guys. No, let's have one line there. Ronnie, get over here, please. And Roger, go over here, please. Okay. Give me a ball, please. And again, working on our closeouts, all right, and our backside help. So right now, right, Rodney is our lights out shooter. So when these guys recover back to the help, they have to adjust accordingly. So if it's him, right, we're saying, okay, Roger, he's an okay shooter. So we'll get here and load up on this side of the floor here, whatever. The guy helping on him has got to here. So The first pass I throw to whomever, he's closing out hard on both sides, right? The next guy in line stays in the help position, right? Depending on who you're guarding, right? And bring it up, guys. Bring the help up to here. He's up on the wing, up to here. And then we're talking. After I close out here, boom, boom, swing it over. Stop. I'm sprinting down to the help. And again, it's Rodney, so I'm here now. I'm here. I'm not here because he shoots it well. We have one guy on our team for scouting purpose. I won't say his name, whatever. That shoots it deep, quick as hell, right, and very well, right. So he's the type of guy you can't sit in here on or whatever. All right. So ready? Ball. Okay. Throw the fucking ball. Stop. Now again, not listening. Young and new, right? So again, give him, I know he's a shooter or whatever, but give him space now. You can't guard him. He can get you 2 ways. Other guys can get 1 way. Okay? Let's go. Ball. Ready? Stop. Well, what did I just tell him? You can't guard him out there. Play off him and use your length. Okay? Let's go. Stop. So listen, when I leave the ball, I'm sprinting to the help, but I must use my peripheral vision and still see him. Because I don't want this where boom, skip it, and then he's throwing a damn alley-oop to this guy. All right? So we make sure we go there. So if I go to the ball, right, go to the rim. I got to adjust. All right? Use that peripheral. Let's go. Up here, Anthony. Now listen, now we're going to add up, put stuff together now, right? So give me half up here, half down here, please. Let's go. Guys who were from last year know what the hell they got first. Okay. So down there. Okay, so you're starting here. All right, so now we're going to jump to the ball now. And we'll again, we did it 2-on-1. Now we're going to do 3-on-3, then we go into our shell series or whatever. All right, so the ball will be pitched here. He'll drive it right or left. The next guy will go opposite. Middle guy will step in. We'll pass it around a couple times. Ready? Go. Stop. So, teaching point. So this guy here, throw the ball there. He dribbled over. That guy moved over. He cannot recover to the man. He must recover to the help. So he's going to recover to the help right here. Right here. Right? Pass it. Now, when the third guy comes on, the backside guy comes on, if I was in this gap, stay. If I was in this gap here, okay, as that guy's recovering, go back. Ball's over there. You're in the gap. Okay? He's got to give support here, right? And I got to give him support here. So as the ball's passed, freeze it, I've got to stunt here to hold him up so that this guy now has control. If I just sit here, go back to here, and don't do anything, he's going to catch a rip and go to the rim. Go to the rim. It's hard for him. So I want to right now, I come off and I'm starting to say, hey, I'm ready to pick you up or slow you down or whatever and give my teammate an opportunity to get there. All right, let's go. Scratch. So. Stop. You're not closing out. Get off. Let's go now. You're not closing out. Get a hand up. Not talking. Stop. Get to the help. You're not talking. 2 away. Get your left. Middle. Start again. Come on, y'all. Stop. Get ready to play. I can't really yell at him right now because he just sat here. If you're ready to attack the rim or knock a shot down, he should be in a stunting position. But I can't get after him because you're not doing your job. Let's go. Start. Okay, stop. So in this now, I would impose our rule. If you're 1 away, you're always stunting. In practice, always stunting. Practicing good habits. Next. Next three. Let's go. Ball down. Go, come on,
You good, you good. Come on.
Stop, stop. What the hell is this?
Good, boy, you good.
Move up. All right, that's it. That's it, guys. No. Okay. So I was given a signal that my time is up. Thank you. I hope you got something out of it, whatever. I did have a lot more, but I got carried away. Any questions? All right. Thank you very much. Oh, guys, what? Shh, guys.
Like, they look like extremely coachable. Since you're the spectrum, obviously, but like, other than like, you know what I mean, your coaching background, like, what do you do to get them all on the same page, locked in? You know what I mean?
So what I tell our guys from day one, you know, before they come in, when they come in, whatever, playing hard is a required skill. Okay, so like ball handling, passing, whatever, it's required. So you don't want to get into and we call it the 4 E's: enthusiasm, energy, execution, and effort. We have every practice, every game, we have to have the 4. If we lose a game, you can go back, you probably didn't have 1, 2, or 3, or 4 of those things. So it's effort, execution, enthusiasm, and what's the last one? Okay. So it's 4 of them, the 4 E's we talk about every day. Every game, every practice, the 4 E's they have to have. All right, everything we do, every drill in between, they're giving it up, they're talking, whatever. Have to. All right. The hardest thing to coach today for me is to get people to talk, and then we get to effective communication. Just get them to talk, because after practice, they'll talk. Before they'll talk, you get out there, you know. So they got to talk, and then we go into from talking to effective communication, specific communication. Screen right, screen left, back, whatever. And we're gonna do that. All right. Any other questions? Thank you again. All right. Thank you.
Hopefully you got something good out of it. I want to thank Coach Benjie. He helped me get the coaches together and put the idea again for us doing this again. Lastly, I always want to thank Benjie Wimberly, our assemblyman and our director for having the vision to do things like this. Hopefully we'll be able to do it again next year. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if want the link to the video which we should have by Wednesday, just text me. I'm going to put a comment about the clinic today on Thursday. Let me see you on the Instagram. It would be nice if you guys